Going live.
Love
How'd you do that?
Good.
I hope somebody goes live. So,
See ya.
all right, baby. What's up, folks? We are having a couple of friends in the house. What's up, LaCruz? I'm just doing a quick shout out. I don't know how long I'll stay up, but I want to make sure people go. This is going to be, what's up, Dark Matter? Everybody's going to go to that link up above I put in the chat. I'll keep putting it in. But we're going to see some people's mouths get caught on fire. So, good to see you, Dark, buddy. LaCruz. I put a link up there, so you want to go see them. Now they're down south. Now I don't know if they're an hour difference. I thought it was a 2 o'clock start, so I don't want to take anything away from what they're going to do. But I felt like some of the people, let's get everybody in their room, man. Share the love. Good to have you, buddy. Are you going to watch the Reaper Challenge, Dark? Curious. It'll be over at PICKERICK1's. He's going to be modding. How you doing, Noble? Good to see you. My gamer girl. Dark, what's the time difference? Now I think it's a 2 o'clock start, but does that mean it's 1 o'clock for us? What's up, Tim? Jenny the Baker, how we doing? We're going to have a big Reaper eating contest live, Jenny. Noble, if you guys want to grab that link up top, it's going to be for PICKERICK. Make sure you save it, so that way you guys. I'm just doing a shout out that some of my friends are going to get their face blown off today with a Grim Reaper, a Carolina Reaper. So it's going to be live. It's going to be moderated and presented by PICKERICK, and it's going to be a blast because we got Drunken One, we got Country Girl, we got Samwise Goji, those three, and I'll put their links up. They're going to be all three of them are going to be eating a Carolina Reaper live, and it's a contest. It's a challenge. So they're going to chew it for 30 seconds. 30 seconds, man. Ouch. That's going to hurt. Oh, good for you, Tim. So you're going to try and grow them yourself. All right. And you can just eat. Yeah, I've never eaten one. Never touched it. So, but let me throw that back up there again. There's the link again. That's where you want to grab that link and save it. If you're already subbed to PICKERICK, fine. But I just wanted to make sure some of the people, as many people that would come in will grab that link and go there and see it. And it will be live. So if you sub to PICKERICK, I'm sure you'll get a notification that they're going up. And if somebody here knows they went up live, let me know and I'll shut down because I'm going to go watch them too. Let's see. So a Grim Reaper. Well, I always call them Grim Reapers. I'm giving tons of shout outs to my buddy Grim Reaper because I always call that. I'm going to have to start calling him Carolina Reaper when I see him. But when you eat these and you start chewing on them, Scott King, I know, right? Who's on the? I've heard everything, Scott. I've heard everything that Country Girl's just gonna, blow everybody away. Then I heard that Drunken One. I don't know. Now I don't know if he'll be having a drink or two before he eats one, but maybe Drunken One can take it out because maybe his taste buds are already burned up from having a couple drinks. I don't know. There you go, Dark. See? There you go. Good community here. But then you got Samwise Goji, who's a veteran. Yeah, they're all going to cry. I know they are. They're all going to dance. They're going to run out the door, in the door, back out the door. I've seen a lot. I've seen this 12-year-old. Well, I have the share for it. I'll let you see what Picker Rick looks like. So there's Picker Rick. That's what his site's going to look like. And he's got all kinds of good stuff. There it is. Get rid of this commercial. November 4th, 2 p.m. Central. Here it is. Oh, good. I'm glad you subbed him. Noble Gamer Girl, I will get you a shout out, girlfriend. I'm picking and choosing my gamers. All right, because I love games myself, but I like to watch, you know, who I'm subbing to, and I've been watching you, so I am going to get you a shout out. I'd like to have you come up, Mary Clendon. Mary Clendon's in the house. Here's the 3 people: Drunken One, Samwise, and Country. All right, they're the 3 that are going to be eating it. And make sure you tune into this because it is, like I said, it's live. Let me hit the pause on that. Do it again. I'll run it again for those of you who are new. Do you ever come up, Noble Gamer? Noble, will you ever come up? Hi, Jenny. Love you, Jenny the Baker. Dark Matter shouts. Dark's a great shouter. Dark's a crazy dude. Crazy intelligent dude, that's for sure. I love me some Dark. Well, me and you, we'll get up and we'll talk about your gaming channel, Noble. You go to my About page and drop me your email so we can start emailing each other. All right? That'd be awesome. So here again, it's good to have you here, Mary. There they are, Drunken One, Samwise, Country Girl. Now the Drunken One, don't let him kid you. He's not always, you know, running around drunk, but he does do a lot on his channel for making wine or beer or making alcohol. You're sexy too. All right, so Drunken One, I think, has maybe a little bit of an edge to winning this thing because maybe he's trained his taste buds to be a little bit more numb, to say. But Drunken One is an amazing dude. He's a really good guy. I love him to death. He'll help you if you talk to him. What's up, Draw with Beekter? No, awesome channel right there, guys. Sub to Draw. And I don't mean to shout out and sub, you know, but when I see somebody that I'm just starting a relationship with, I get excited. And I'm just starting to get to know Draw with Beekter, and he's awesome. Just go check out his channel. We'll get you to 600 subs, Noble Gamer. And I don't have rules really with subs. The main thing is if you come up on my panel, I don't want you to stand up there and just say, "Hey, everybody, sub me," you know. But I do. That's about the only rule. But sub to each other. Go fishing. My brother's in the house. I've got a couple brothers in the house too. But Chef Tovia, good to see you. You gonna go watch the Reaper? I put it up. Drunken One I talked about. Samwise is a vet. Eagle VP, how you doing, buddy? Look, I'll put the link in for Picker Rick again. This is the channel you want to go to, right there. You want to go to him and subscribe him. And that's how you're going to make sure you see today's Carolina Reaper Challenge. And then all the way over here, we got Country Girl. Now, I said Samwise. He's an ex vet, and I think he has a chance. I think everybody has a chance here, but thank you, Noble. I think everybody's got it. I think it's even, but here's I think the secret one, Cab 7 in the house. I think the secret one could be Country Girl. She could possibly be the one that could take it away. I think she's got a certain something to her that if she puts her mind to it, it's over. So I dearly love Country Girl, and I love my two other buddies over there too, but I deeply love Country Girl. She can do it. So my pick might be Country Girl. I think if I had to rest my, let's see if she sings, because Country Girl likes to sing. So hey, what's up, purple or blue? Good to see you. Awesome. Awesome. So anyway, let me see if I can. I'm going to hit that again. What's up, Barrow Boy? My man, Mega Fred. Oh, Fred's in here. Listen to this, guys. Here comes the link. Go sub to Picker Rick. I know, Mock. Country Girl is not scared. I think she might. I'm not saying nothing, but odds could be on her. Thanks for coming around, Barrow Boy Woods. I love your channel. Now, here, hold on. This is, let me get this back. This is the kid I've seen. This little kid here is so serious. Hi, Lee. Look at this little kid. The dad is awesome, right? And these are the Crew brothers. This is father and son. And there's the Grim. Dang. The Carolina Reaper. Uh-oh. Oh, there's Grim. Grim made it into the video. Awesome. I knew he would show up. Shout out to Grim Reaper, wherever you are, big fella. So this little kid here can eat, and I'm just setting this up because people are going to watch these grown humans, Country Girl, Drunken One, Samwise, all pop one of these puppies into their mouth. So this kid was 12 years old when he did it, but he's been training. 2, 1, booyah! That's all right, Mark. That's all good. Hey, if you guys want to hit a like or two while you're there, that's fine. That'd be awesome. Hi, Lee. Lee's in the house, and oh, I love her voice. I love Lee's voice. I had to show my wife Lee's voice because it reminds me of somebody, and I'll tell her who it reminds me of, but I don't want to say it because she might get mad at me. Or she might love me for it. Who knows? That's my secret. Look at them. They're eating it. Now, on the challenge, they have to, our challengers have to eat it for 30 seconds. And a fifth of Fireball. Nice. Timothy Webb's in the house. There they go. They're eating ice cream already. Now there's rules. So if anybody's watching that knows their rules, come up here and spread them out. But they did it. Now you notice the dad is already like, okay, that's intense, and the dad can eat anything, but this little 12-year-old, he's not he never hardly makes like jumping in his chair. He's crazy. This little kid, I love him to death. I've been watching these guys for like 3 years. They eat it all hot. There's nothing they can't eat that's not hot, right? So I'll pause this for a minute. Let's go. Now here's Samwise. All right. Samwise is awesome, dude. He's one of the first people I hung out with live. He plays guitar, I play guitar. And he made me feel real comfortable up there live. So huge shout out to him. Now he's one of the contestants. So if you want to pick up, I could pick up. Here goes Samwise. You want to go sub to Sammy, go ahead. It's up in the chat. But Sammy's a veteran. He's got great stuff going on. He vlogs. He's in the Tessie gang. They just went up and hung with Tessie. So check out some of that stuff. But Sam, he's a good dude. So make sure you grab that. Like, what's up, Fred? Fred Zepp's up. He's in the house. So make sure you go over see Sammy. Now, I want you to sub to him, but make sure you know that it's going to go to Picker Rick. He's going to be one of the challengers. All right. Let's see what we got over here. Don't fear the Reaper challenge. What's that one? Okay, there it is. Texas time, 2 p.m. There you go. I don't know if that's all they got. Yep, that's all they got. That was from Drunken One's page. So let me go back to that. So here's Drunken One. Another really good dude. He's going to be up on the he's going to be up there biting into one of them Carolina Reapers. And I don't know, I think he has a great chance to win. A really great chance to win. We'll see, because I still think Country's going to get it. I'm going to get Country Girl up there. Let me see here. There we go. I'm going to put this up. Play that. So I'm going to run this again. This is the channel you want to go to. Another link for Picker Rick. Picker Rick's a really good dude. Really good. One of the first people I met. And he's going to be moderating. Now, this guy grew these, and he took one nibble off that hot pepper, and he won't eat one again. Hi, Simply. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Simply. I appreciate it. I'm sure you know about this, Simply, but they're not we. Friend of mine Picker Rick. He's going to have a major challenge. So if you haven't subbed to Picker Rick, okay, good. You know him. Awesome. Make sure you're ready for that. If you want to go see them, that's going to be, what did they say, 2 o'clock Central? I just had it up there too. I have no brain, but I want to get, let me get CG up there. We'll get her up there. I'm really excited to see them do this because I've watched all this. I've watched people eat these and get their face blown up, and I've never got to see anybody do it where I knew them. So to see friends get ready to blow their face off, whoo, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Here comes Country Girls Link. And here comes her. There's her channel. I think she might. I think she might pull it out. Who knows? Yeah, Timothy thinks it's going to be a tight race. It sure is. But they got to chew it for 30 seconds. Do you ever gargle with Listerine for 30 seconds? Good morning, Melanie. Mel, what's up, buddy? I know Mel. He knows all those people. Good to have you. You got to chew this thing for 30 seconds. I couldn't chew it for 15 seconds. Heck. Yeah, it's going to be live, Mel. You got to go to Picker Rick. Hi, Tammy Sully. Good to see you. I'm doing this for a shout out, so I don't want anybody to get Handy Camper. Awesome, brother. Now I'm learning from you, brother. I put a link up, or I put a comment up one time of Handy Camper had to take 10 things. He was on a challenge. You have to put 10 things you're going to for your get out bag, and he's got all his stuff, all 10 things out. And I was like, man, I just put all 10 things in one bag and say, that's the one thing I'm bringing. Let me bring 9 other things. Because I wouldn't be able to choose all that. But I'm glad to see you there. Simply awesome that you showed. I appreciate the support. So you guys got to go over to Picker Rick. And here's his video. This is the guy you're going to sub to. He grows them. You guys make sure you love, hug, and kiss each other. Barrow Boy, I love your videos, dude. He's my man. I'm trying to read a little bit there. Look, what happened, Noble? I'll take care of that, Noble. I'll take care of your girlfriend. I read it. I got you. All right, Tammy. But right now, I'm trying to make sure that everybody goes to. Come on, Tam. I love you, Tammy. You know I got your back, girlfriend. I just want to make sure all I'm doing for this live stream is, let me put this back. Let's go back. There it is. Tammy, I will take care of you, girl. I'm not even going to stay up. I don't know how much longer I should stay up for this, but I wanted to make sure this is totally for Picker Rick. I will do a Tammy show. I promise you, girlfriend. I promise you. I got a lot of plans coming up for live. I just got to get better at it. That's all. Got to get better at it. All right, so let me go back. Let's see. So there it is. So here we go. Here's Drunken One. Drunken One's going to be up there. All right. He's a good dude. And make sure you go and see him. Drunken One supports. He will pop in your chat. He will come up and talk with you. But his videos are great. They're short, sweet, and they tell you exactly the right way to do things. I like his style. Then you got Sam Wise. He's going to be the second contestant. Sam is just another character. Both those two fellas are complete characters. They are who they are. They don't hold back, and they make sure that you feel good. They make sure you laugh. So make sure you sub to this fella right here, Samwise Goji. And then the third contestant with the best voice in the South is Country Girl. She's really good. She will sit there and you ask her to, if she knows the song, she'll sing it for you. If you mention a song and she knows the song, she'll sing it for you. She loves to sing. She's very happy that way. They also have the circus. The circus is a place to hang out. Like Dark Matter does his different things, his sexy party, which is cool, and that's really fun. The Country Girl and Samwise have the circus. So if you ever see it, once you're sub to them, go running. They have good times live that way. And then of course, here's our guy. So 2 p.m. Central. I'm thinking we're about 45 minutes away. Kathy Joe, I send you my love. She's betting on CG. See you, Dark. Thanks for hanging, buddy. I can't wait to see this. I'll be right there with you. Rock Truck. What's up, Rob? Rob, check this out. Walt wins. Whoop, whoop. Hey, y'all. Here it is. Pay attention to this. And here's his link. I'm going to make sure I put that up there. Hold on. Pickerick1. Pickerick1. Pickerick. All right. There's Pickerick's channel. Make sure you sub to him. Listen up. Hi, Mad Missy. Whoop, whoop, Jenny. Oh, so it's 3 p.m. Eastern for me. Oh, that's good to know. I thought you were, Mel. I've seen you around over there. Mel's a good supporter. So there you have that one. Right? This is Pickerick's channel. Pickerick is an amazing fella. He's kind of like my Uncle Pickerick, but I think we're the same age, actually. So that's kind of weird. But he's a really cool dude. He grows the Carolina Reapers himself. He made sure to try one. And he said it was a bomb went off in his mouth, and he didn't even eat half of one, I don't think. He'd have to tell you how much he ate on it, but I remember him talking about it, and he won't touch one. And these are the peppers that you got to wear gloves for this stuff. Hi, Sandra. How you doing, sweetheart? Hi, Missy. Love to my 2 girls there. I love Sandra's homespun life. I got good people in the chat, so love, hug, and kiss each other. Do what you got to do. Mach 1. Mach, did we talk you home? Did we get you home safe, buddy? Waltwins, I got your message on doing something together. I would love that. Where are you from, Waltwins? I love you too. You guys are hilarious. No good. Oh, that's good. So Mr. Mock's home safe. Yay. See, I knew YouTube was good for something. Except he was probably watching his phone and driving. No, he wouldn't do that. I don't do that. I'm hoping to see maybe one of the guys that's going to be going up there to eat one of these reapers might want to come up. All right, Handy. I hope you're subbed. If you get a chance to watch that challenge, go ahead. I hope to see you over there. You're a very busy dude. I know that. Yeah, Missy, I know. I'm caught red-handed. I know. I know. So I think they're going to have to wear gloves when they're doing this. The thing with this pepper is it's 1.5 million. Oh, thank you, Noble. Awesome. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate the love and support, brother. The thing with these peppers it's the oil. So the capsaicin is 1.5 million Scoville units. Your lower peppers, like even just a little green bell pepper, is like 100 Scoville units, so you won't even taste it. But you go up to like a jalapeno or a poblano, they're anywhere from like 1,500 to like 10,000 Scoville. You get up to habaneros, they're around 20 to 30,000 Scoville. I might get these a little wrong, but I'm just from watching. I'm just going off of what I've seen other people do. But you're going to talk to me, put something in my mouth that's 1.5 million to 2.5 million. Picker Rick said something about like the way you let them, tighten up after you. Awesome, Waltwin. Go see Waltwin's channel, folks. He supports. They support. We support. You put one of what was I saying? Oh yeah, you put one of these in your mouth, and your jaw falls off for most people. So Wyatt Power, what's up, buddy? Good to see you here. I'm gonna play that video. Let me see. Where is it? Here it is. Let's get through that commercial a minute. But this is the fella. Thanks for coming in, Wyatt. In case for those who were late in. Yeah, right, Timmy? Here's the fella, 2 p.m. Central today. Vinny G. Hey, Vinny, are you subbed? Are you subbed to Picker Rick? Curious. I don't know. I believe Vinny knows about the challenge. Australia's in the house. Vinny G's a kind fella. I'm going to put a link of this channel, this video, All right, I'm going to put the link in here. So if you guys want to go to this video I just played, go there. You can go see Picker Rick, but in his link in the drop down, you'll be able to sub everybody. All right. So grab that, and that's this video I just showed. You get that one, you can go and look under his information of the video, and you can sub to Country Girl. You can sub to Samwise and Drunken One, plus sub to Picker Rick. So that's a good idea there. So with these peppers, let me show you. Here's the little guy. This is the father and son. There he is. Look, he reminds me of like a cat. How a cat will just stop for a second, and then he dives in. Dad's got to go get a napkin or a handkerchief or something. These two handle eating a Reaper much better than anybody. So they can do it. They can do it. And this is a couple years old. This is back when Reapers first came out. Hottest thing. 1.5 on the Scoville. Million. 1.5 million. So we got a Brit in the house, Eagle VP. I want to come up live with you, Eagle, when we get a chance. See you, Waltwins. Good to have you. Now, just so you know, with what they're doing, the first one to grab milk or ice cream is out. I don't, you know, the rules are going to be on there today. I'm sure they're going to do a nice little here's what's going to happen, the rules, and build up into it. But they got to wear gloves. They got to chew it for 30 seconds. I don't know, man. 30 seconds. If you could chew it for 30 seconds, you're probably going to make it through. But the oil in the capsaicin, the oil has capsaicin in it, and that's why you can't drink water. You got to drink something that's going to grab that oil. Wednesday night, let me look into that. I think we could do something, Eagle. I got to check with my wife. She knows my schedule better than I know it. She's the boss. Once that oil gets all over inside your mouth, you got to drink stuff that's going to grab that oil and take it away. And milk can help with that, but water, soda, liquor, orange juice doesn't cut it. You're better to put Dawn liquid soap in your mouth and mush that around. Eastern Standard Time is going to be 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, I believe. They're doing it at 2, so I believe ours would be 3 o'clock. Sandra, if anybody wants to double check that for me, go ahead. But I'm pretty sure at 3 o'clock is when that live is going to start. And I am trying to make sure that anybody that I have, because all my subs are dear to me, any of my people need to see this, because this is another part of my family that I care about dearly. I love them to death. And one of the weirdest things that can happen is if you watch, well, in my opinion, is if you watch people that do these stunts or challenges and you don't know them, right? Okay, it's cool, and you emotionally get into it. But for me, the biggest plus of this is I know these 3 people well enough, and I've been around them about a month and a half, 2 months enough that, and I've been on live streams with all 3 of them, including Pickerick, all 4 of them, that I'm going to watch people I love dearly blow their face off and, you know, kill their innards. And they're all in the same spot. At first, they were going to start where it was a live stream and everybody was in, what's up, fat boy? They were all going to be on different, you know, at their home or wherever they want to stream from and get up. And Picker Rick was going to, moderate the thing, but it turns out everybody was able to meet at CG's house. I believe it's at CG's, and they're going to do it together. So hand claps for that. They're going to make it even a better show. And I'm really stoked to see people I know try this. I'm not too. I love hot stuff, and I've had a couple of chilies. I wonder if I have one. Let me see. Oh, I got these. This is the hottest stuff I have ever eaten. So I'll show you. Hi guys. Woo! It's windy. I got the door open. I'm blowing away. I belong to a Food of the Month club, and I get stuff in the mail that from all over the country or world actually. So gas station. Whoop whoop. Hi, sweetie. I get these guys right there. They're pretty hot, right? They're from Chile. All right. I don't remember the name of them, but they came in a little packet, and they're hot. They're hot. As Paul would say, they're hot. They are hot. All right. Bobby Sprinkle, my boy. Now, Bobby Sprinkle, I'm glad to see you, buddy. These are hot. All right. And I've had them, and I don't mind. I can eat. I can handle it. Yeah, I would do that. I can have you come up, Vinny, if you'd like. Give me a second. I'll take one person up. It's really, I want it to be about Picker Rick. So no, it's all about Picker Rick. We're all going to Picker Rick's channel. We're all going to go over there. So give me a second. But this right here, I don't know if you could see that with the light. This guy right there was grown by a guy. I was doing a little job for a friend, and this guy next door, he just called these extremely hot mini chilies or miniature chilies. So this is the hottest thing I've eaten. I've had New York. What do they call them? Long hots. I've had poblanos. I've had jalapenos. I've had what else is there? Jalapenos. There's one more. I'm forgetting it, but habaneros. And habanero is about the hottest thing I ever had until I had this little guy. The punch in this little guy here rocked it for me. Rocked it. So anyway, let me get him up there. All right, so here I got it shared for you. I'm gonna put it back. I know, Vin. I know. Hold on, I'm just gonna throw this in there. Hey, Scott. Three p.m. Eastern. See you, Marina. Thank you, girlfriend. I love you. All right, so I'm going to put this link up. So there's the link. You go to that video right there, and down below that video, you'll be able to link up to the 3 others, right? So go to that video. You can link up with the 3. You can sub to the 3 that are going to take the challenge. You can also have a way to get in to Pick-a-Rick and sub to Pick-a-Rick. So one of the first contestants is right here, Drunken One. This is for people that missed it, that are new coming back in or new coming in. Drunken One is an awesome guy. He does a lot of his own distilling. He does everything. He grows. He makes his own stuff, and he likes to have a little nip here and there. So go to his channel, subscribe to him. You'll learn a lot. Look, he's even doing right here. He's doing turntables, direct versus belt. Come on. That's awesome. I'd actually like to know that stuff. And I've watched plenty. He's just a character. All 3 of them are characters. So there he is, Drunken One. Yeah, he's one of the first guys I got to meet in my little batch of people. Then we got Samwise, contestant number 2. He's an ex-vet, as you can see. And he is just great. Look, he is great. He has got a great look, great personality. And he's going to get his face melted along with Drunken One, Sparky, right? But you go to his channel too. Make sure you sub to him. And then you got Country Girl. And a lot of people are thinking that this is the winner. A lot of people. So you tell me. You tell me. Who of the 3 do you think? Are you still there, Vinny? Let me know, Vin. If Vinny's there, that's cool. All right, we're going to get Australia up. I'm just going to take one guest this time, just because I do want to make sure it's devoted to Pick-a-Rick, but I want to bring him up. All right, grab this real quick, and then I'm going to take it down, Vin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So when Vinny comes up, you're going to love this dude. We're getting to know each other big time. There he is.
How you going, Harry?
I'm doing good, buddy.
First of all, before we interact with each other, Pickerick, Country Girl, and Samwise, yeah, I've been sub to them for a while. They're great people, actually, and I can't wait to see that challenge myself. I'm an avid lover of hot foods and stuff, so just as part of a promotion to their channel here in Australia, we take things a little bit to the wild side. So we actually have this 500,000 Scoville sauce, and it's called, are you reading it right? It's called Shit the Bed.
Yeah, that is awesome.
And it's quite hot, actually, and
yeah, it is.
To sort of put it into perspective of what they're going to go through, is 2.5 times more hotter than this stuff here. And this stuff here is extremely hot. I've spoken to Country Girl in regards to the challenge, and I did advise her to wear some surgical gloves while touching these chilies because men being men, I love my chilies, and I've been in positions where, pardon me, I will cook my wife and my daughter's food first on the barbecue because they don't like chilies. And so I'm chopping these. I've had Carolina Reapers. I'm chopping Carolina Reaper chili up on my bench in my bare hands, and I was wearing shorts. And so all the family's food had been cooked, and me being a male and males being males, I actually scratched my nuts by accident. And let me tell you, it was a very endearing and hot experience, just touching sensitive skin. So when it goes through your mouth, I can't wait to see their faces. You know, I really, really can't. I've seen people that can handle it, and I've seen people that just like virtually go into some kind of allergic reaction shock. You say, I will be watching Country Girl and Samwise and Pickerick and Drunken One and all them people, but I was very amazed the interaction and how this challenge came about. The other day I was on Country Girl's stream, and to see Samwise sitting next to Country Girl, that was just awesomeness right there. And then to form that kind of a relationship and to probably end it on a very hot moment, eating these these chilies. You know, I've always said, from my experience in eating hot chilies, what goes in must come out, and it comes out just as hot as what it went in. So
yes, sir.
You know,
yes,
and
sir. No, you're right.
Yeah, and I don't think they understand that part. I mean, there's no milk. You can't, you know, you can ingest milk, but when it comes out the other end, there's nothing you can do.
Oh, I know. I've seen people, the hardest part was not necessarily the mouth, but once it gets to the stomach.
Yeah, yeah.
So you might think you got it licked, and then even an hour later, you're just on a couch groaning, holding your stomach. They got guts.
Well, the thing is, this sauce here called Shit the Bed, and as you can see, it's not a joke. That's the actual. It's the bottle. It's the packaging that comes into it. There is a black label bottle, and that's even hotter than this. Once this hits your stomach, it's like gastroenteritis is the best way I can describe it. It sort of turns your stomach. You know what I mean? And yes, I actually hope all three of them are ready for that. Whether they are or not is a different thing. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I was just thinking to myself, like, well, I wasn't even just thinking to myself. I said it. I think you heard it. But when you see other people do it on a video,
yeah,
or live, I think this might be the first time, at least that I can think of a live that I would be watching, but I'm sure it might have been done. It's a big YouTube world. But to see your friends that you actually know and have talked to do it, that just for me makes it more interesting. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. The
like you know their voice, their idiosyncrasies on camera or whatever, and then you're going to watch them interact with this pepper. Lord.
Yeah. LA Cruz on the chat has just she's from Brisbane, or he or she's from Brisbane, Australia, and has asked where to get the Carolina Reapers from. What I had to do was actually import the seeds and grow them myself, because I couldn't find any nursery here in Australia that actually grows them, because it's probably not a viable thing because they're so hot. So it's just the best way to put it. But yeah, it's no, it'll be interesting to see how they go, because I've seen people do the challenge and people that were obviously seasoned to hot food, but you know, I've seen people take the easy way out as well. They don't do the challenge properly. They don't chew it for the amount of time that is required. So you know, you got to watch how people do the challenge. I mean, the chewing is where it's going to get you. And if you chew it for that 30 seconds, wow, that is hot right there.
I know. I know. And like I said, the oils hold the capsaicin.
Yeah.
And that gets all into your gums, under your teeth. Oh,
everywhere.
If you have problems in your mouth, could you imagine if you had dental work done and you ate one of them?
Yeah.
Come on.
And the worst thing is not to lick your lips. When people lick their lips, they don't realize the lips are a very sensitive part of the body. And if you lick your lips, then there goes another part of your body that's going to suffer the heat, consequence. But yeah, they are hot. I'll give them that. They are very, very hot. And when I actually ate mine, the effect that it had on me is it actually made me have diarrhea the next day. And you really do not want to get diarrhea when you are passing something that hot through. It is really, really hot. That's all I can say.
Drunken One is in.
Hey, Drunken One.
A contestant is here. And I know I said I'd have one up, but I'd like to have you come up, Sparky, if you could, just to talk to people if you want your last words. So I'll put a link in if you'd like to come up, Drunken One.
Oh, actually, Drunken One, did you see what he wrote in the text? Exactly what you were speaking about. He's just had dental work done.
Uh-oh. That could be him.
Yep. Yeah, so that could be nasty. That could be really, really nasty.
It is right. He did. He had, maybe I subliminally was thinking of him.
Yeah.
And connected. Come on up, Drunk.
Drunken One's a great guy, actually. I always enjoy having a chat with that mob of people. They're really, really good people. But, yeah, I feel sorry for them going to go through this challenge. I really do. I don't know. I wouldn't know who to pick as a winner. I'm a bit of a gambling man, but at this point in time, I'd have to see when they're sitting at the table with the chili in front of them to actually try and pick who's going to win, to see their frame of mind that they're in. I'm tipping I think Sam Wise will do okay. I really do. I think he'll do okay.
No, I think you're right. I just have I have some weird thing that maybe Country Girl's going to surprise people.
I think Country Girl, if Country Girl or anyone that knows Country Girl is in the chat or whatever, what would you say, bad intent meant towards Country Girl, but Country Girl's a very hard head, and I don't think that Country Girl can see defeat. So she's going to do her damned best to try and win that challenge.
I think so too, and she's a redhead.
Yeah, she's very, very strong-willed and hard-headed. So I wouldn't wipe her off the field. It'd be a both-way bet with her, for second and first place.
It's going to be interesting.
It will
we're going to find out things about these three people that we didn't know before.
Yeah. I think the whole concept of the challenge, not just the challenge of the Carolina Reaper, but to see these people all together in one spot, to have come together under the umbrella of YouTube and met, and now they're actually in each other's personal lives in one environment to take the challenge. I mean, what more could you ask of the world? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. There it is, Sparky.
It's just a great thing, for shits and giggles.
Here he comes.
Okay, guys. Yeah, y'all aren't helping here.
Hey, go, Drunken One.
I gotta go push the button. It's dark in here. Give me just a second. Yeah, let me get over the little intro thing here. And yeah, I didn't realize y'all were talking about this on here. I just happened to scroll through the phone, and it's like, hey, I know that Harry Fester guy. He's cool.
Yeah.
This is all for you. This is all for you.
This is all for you. Yeah, this is all for you. We're trying to promote.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah.
We're selling tickets to the door.
Yeah, right.
Can I at least get a commission? Yeah, this is gonna be something. I got all my gear gathered. I'm carrying my camera and tripod, and I brought some gifts for them. So it's gonna be neat meeting them. It's gonna be something. That challenge is gonna be something. I know my real competitor is Country Girl because she's redheaded, she's country, she's female, and they say females are stronger when it comes to pain type things. And well, I have to agree because I can't pass a kid, you know. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. To be very honest, hopefully she's not listening. I don't think I'm gonna win, but I am gonna give it hell. I'm gonna give it hell. You know, I will give it hell. And like I said, she's just not gonna quit. She's just not gonna quit.
No,
that's the way she rolls.
That's why I said the best way
to what happened?
The best way to describe Country Girl is a very hard head. So
Yeah.
she's got all intentions in her mind to win that challenge.
Really
but
does.
Drunken One, I'm going to give you a bit of advice because I've had what would you say? I've actually had the Carolina Reaper, and take some rubber gloves if you can.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah. She's got gloves. She said she brought ice cream. She said, what kind do you like? I said, I don't care as long as it's frozen. I said, nothing like, I mean, I'll eat it anyway, but nothing like strawberry or anything weird flavor. Just, you know, chocolate, vanilla, whatever. This is going to be something. I've heard it's about 20 minutes of severe pain, and then, and then from there.
Sparky, can you give the chatters, and plus me and Vinny, I've watched you eat a few hots, especially stuff you've grown. Do you have any concept of what you're about to do?
I know it's about 3 times hotter than a habanero, and no, I've watched a bunch of videos, and the young guys coming in. I won't mention any names. I don't want to promote their channels. Young guys coming in. Oh yeah, I can do that, and then you can count down. Literally, I watched a bunch of videos. You can count down 5, 4, 3, and they go from to what have I just done? What have I done? You know, and they're so miserable after that. Yeah, right. Don't intimidate me, damn it.
It's
I'm not
like,
feeling good with this already. And yes, I have had dental work done just recently. I've put out some videos about it. I don't have any open sores or anything like that. It doesn't help that I've had what they call diverticulitis, which is like intestinal issues. And so, yeah, hopefully it just everything goes through. I mean, I can endure the pain, win, lose, or draw. I'm going to go ahead and do it because I said I was. But yeah, just hopefully I don't end up in the hospital. You know, I mean, I'm not trying to play it up or make it spooky or whatever. But just so it processes, I'm good. But I've looked at some of those pepper challenges, and some of them that they sit in a whole big council, and they start with like banana pepper, we call it the green peppers or whatever, and then they progressively get hotter and hotter and hotter. That in itself, you're eating just a big amount of peppers. Although they start light and they go hotter, that's still just a lot of peppers in your gut. We're only having to eat one. And then, okay, now it started, I heard y'all talking about the 30-second thing. It started with we were going to chew it for 30 seconds. And then it also started where we were going to eat with the seeds in. I think where we're at so far, I could be wrong, but as best I know, we're taking the seeds out and we're eating the pepper and swallowing, because before it was spit it out or save the seeds. Right. So we decided to save the seeds. But I think that whole 30-second chewing thing, I think that's been omitted. But I think it's kind of like a trust policy in the sense where you got to chew it long enough to get it down. It's not just like, swallow the damn pepper. But so you got to chew it for, enough to call it chewed. But I think they've abolished the 30 seconds of chewing, because 30 seconds of chewing is a lot. It doesn't take that much to get
take 30 seconds, and how many people can take 30 seconds with Listerine?
Exactly, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right. I think they've abolished the 30-second thing. I'm not exactly sure, but I think they've done that. If anything, I've got it worse because, to be honest, I probably have the least teeth. Sam's got dentures, so I don't know, which might be a bad thing, but so he's got closed gums for the most part. They've been sewn closed, so there is no in between the teeth and down the gums. But I'm missing 2 over here and 2 over here. So I'm having to kind of chew it in the front to be able to make it enough to where I can swallow it. So I eat slow anyway because I don't have all the teeth.
Yeah.
Scott King just said that if you do a video in the hospital, that'll make a good video.
Yeah.
Well,
I can afford a hospital visit.
Well, I'll show you something, Drunken One. I don't know if I've shown you before, but this is the hottest thing that I have here at the moment. It is a genuine Australian-made sauce. It's called Shit the Bed, right? This is half a mil. This is 500,000 Scoville, and I could not. I can actually put it on a tablespoon and put it in my mouth and swallow it. But there is no way on this earth that I could hold this in my mouth for 30 seconds. And that's half a mil. That's a half a mil.
And we're doing 2.2 million. I mean, it's all averages because they're grown peppers. They're not manufactured. They're grown.
Ilana Petrovich just said, drink a lot of baking soda in water.
Yeah, and don't take any food before. Do not do it on an empty. Do it on an empty stomach.
Is that true? That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at right now. I haven't eaten anything since last night, so I am definitely empty stomach.
Yeah, do it on an empty
What about
stomach.
alcohol? Is that bad?
Nah, alcohol fixes everything.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, enough of that.
Yeah, right.
Hold on, be right back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you're down a bottle of that Fireball that you guys have, and there's a guy. I don't know if you guys have seen the challenge. He's like a redneck bloke, but he's a really nice bloke, and he downs a whole bottle of Fireball and he eats 3 Carolina Reapers at once.
Wow.
Want to see him and how he ends up. Whoa, what a mess.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I've watched a bunch of those videos, and it never is a happy ending to them.
Yeah.
How do I get involved in this shit anyway?
the girls that I've seen do the challenge are really girlies, but Country Girl, like I said before, she's very focused. She's got a very hard head on her. I think she's
sorry about that. Okay.
Yeah, she's going to do
something else, and it played something different. Anyway, yeah, that's the one I'm worried about. Like I said, win, lose, or draw, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to give it hell, but I think Country Girl's going to take me. You know, I do. You know, to be very honest, I don't mean to go in negative. I'm going to try my damnedest.
Yeah.
I'm not the strongest of guys when it comes to strength, but I'm the guy that can keep you up arm wrestling because I have determination. Now, whether that's going to pan out today in this fiery molten lava pepper that I'm putting in my mouth, we'll see. But I do believe determination myself, and I'm redheaded too, believe it or not, what's left of them. And so I am pretty determined, and I'm also a Texan. So I'm going to give it hell. You know, again, I don't know if I'm going to win or not. I'm not going to go in negative. I'm going to try my best, and we'll see how it goes. It's good. Yeah. And what y'all were saying earlier, we're going to find new sides to everybody. Yeah. Y'all are going to see me cry like a girl.
Well, I really honestly think that it's awesome. I mean, I'm not in the challenge or anything, but I'm here helping to promote it. That, you know, YouTube has brought this group of people together, and they're all going to be in the same room as friends and doing a challenge. I think that's absolutely awesome, if you ask me.
It's going to be something. Yeah, it's going to be fun to meet them. Vinny G, you got to send me your address where I can send you a 9-volt battery for that stupid fire detector thing. Your smoke detector. That's something that's been me for the last 6 months. For God's sakes, pull it off the wall or something.
If you send me a 9-volt battery, I'm going to make you a promise now. You will still keep hearing that smoke detector because I'm such a lazy ass. It's just going to sit there.
Oh, for God's sake, just pull it off the wall or something.
Yeah. You know, the minute I put a battery in that thing, I'll be walking around this house thinking, shit, something's missing. What is it?
Yeah, right. It's that chirp every 30 seconds.
Anyway, I'll let you guys go because it's 3:56 a.m. in the morning here in Australia. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, no, thank you very much for having me on. That was appreciative, and I will be setting an alarm to watch the challenge because I think it'll be great to watch, actually.
I mean, yeah, 6 o'clock then, I guess, your time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you're not 6 hours ahead now, you're 5 hours ahead, right? Because y'all's time change is different than ours, right?
Yeah, we got daylight savings.
You're different.
Yeah.
You're Australia. I was thinking UK. UK is now 5 hours ahead for a while, and then anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Yeah. Be sure to come by.
yeah, no, I will definitely watch it. Thanks for having me on the panel, and I hope all goes. I hope all goes well for you, and I hope you've written your last will and testament.
You're not helping, damn it. Because I thought I liked you.
No worries. See you guys.
See you, Ben.
See you guys.
Oh my goodness.
So how far are you away from this?
From CG, probably about 45 minutes or so. She lives in Houston.
Oh wow, that's close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah, it really is. My question is, okay, now it's going to be Picker Rick that's hosting the show. How is that going to How is that going to work? He's not on location. He's doing it from his house. I don't know where he lives, like Pennsylvania or some crap. Anyway, not anywhere close to Houston. How is that all going to pan out?
No, he's North Carolina. So what he's probably going to do is he's going to host the show, and then CG's going to come up on panel, and then the camera's going to be with you three.
Right. I get it. Right. I guess that was a stupid question. That's my stupid question for the day. Right. It's going to be his name as starting it, but he's not going to really have any
That's
input.
fine.
You know, no, I get it now. I understand. Right. That makes sense.
I'm stoked.
It'd be like your show, and if I took it over now and kind of made it mine, right? I see what you're saying.
No, you didn't. You're my friend, and I hope that we get to see each other tomorrow.
Huh? Was that what? I'm sorry?
I said you're my friend, and I hope we get to see each other tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I'll be around.
You're supposed to be up here. You're one of the contestants. I'm so thrilled to have you up here. I love it. Listen, just so you know, I only did this so that whoever's in my community that didn't know, I want them to go see this and share the love. That's all.
Thank you.
This is totally devoted to Picker Rick's channel. I even threw his videos up. I shared, made sure that all the love's got to. As soon as that you guys go and do this, I'm stopping this and I'm going to be a watcher.
Okay.
But this is just advertisement for you guys.
Oh, nice. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm at 762 now. Something tells me I'm going to be at 800 where it's all, for the day is over. Not that that's important.
Well, everybody subbed to Drunken
for everybody. It's going to be awesome. And I thank Rick for providing these. I say that now, but I thank Rick for providing the peppers. And I don't know how we got to doing this or whose idea this was. And why did I step up and say I'll do it?
How did that come about?
It's all in fun.
How did that come about for you? Did they did you guys all talk?
I forget how it all went. I do, to be honest. I'm sure we'll hear the stories from somebody who has a better memory than I do. I'm sure we'll hear the story for the, as we're doing it or before or after it. I'm sure that'll come around. Being that it's a live chat, I'm sure there's going to be questions in there or whatever, and we'll go from there. I'll be glad when this is over. I've been anticipating this for a while, and I'll just be glad when it's over.
It's here. It's here.
I know. I'm down to 2 hours before I need to be there. My wife is still gone with the car. I want to take her car down there, and it's already 12 o'clock. I was trying to be there at like 1 or 1:30.
Right.
Like I said, it's about 45 minutes, so she needs to be rolling in pretty quick. I'm going to bring my laptop. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not, but I'm going to bring my laptop just in case. And I did bring my camera just so I can get it too. It's going to be something. Freeze that toilet paper.
So do you know how long it's going to be until you can come back home and try to, are you going to stay there until it goes away? I guess you can't be traveling.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I'll be there. I'm not sure. It just depends on how terrible it is, and yeah, I'll be there for a little bit. I'm coming back home tonight for sure. But yeah, I imagine there's probably going to be an hour of misery and a little fun, you know, just goofing off and stuff. So I imagine I'll be rolling out of there like 3:30 or so, you know, whatever. There's nobody riding with me, so I can't get too far along, and I need to make it home, you know, right? I did bring some goodies, and you'll see those on the video. But I did bring some goodies for them, and I don't know if they'll have something to drink with me or not. We'll figure it out. I'm not sure. I'm trying to go prepared with everything I think I need, and we'll, yeah, like I said, we'll go from there. This
now,
is fun.
have you ever? What's that?
I didn't realize you had this going. I've been just trying to get things together, and I had a few minutes to spare, and I was like, oh, here he's on. And then I clicked in and it said Carolina Reaper. I was like, oh shit. Then I clicked in, and then I heard you talking about dental work, and it's like, oh shit, yeah, they're talking about us.
No, that's all it was for. It was just a last minute idea. I've only been live streaming now for about 2 weeks, so I'm just glad that I know how to do it finally, and I wanted to give you guys a shout out and get, you know, even if 8 extra people go over because of this, then I helped out a little.
Sure. No, I sure appreciate it. I sure appreciate it. It's quite intimidating actually, but I appreciate it.
have you been with Country Girl before in person?
I have not. No, this will be our first time meeting. Him and Sam Goji both. Sam Y is Goji both. I feel like I know them. So I kind of cleaned up a little bit, you know. So it's not like a job interview. It's more like just meeting a friend. But no, we've never actually shook hands. This will be the first time.
Sam's getting around right now. He was just up north, or he was up north with the other meet and greet with Paul, and Tessie. He's getting around. Dale Hicks was there. Yeah. So Sam is starting to meet people live. That's great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like, or in person, I should say, because we all go live together. But I'm excited for you because I just think, number one, it's going to be cool to meet the faces that were on the screen.
Right.
So when you're in person, it's a little bit more intimate. What a way to meet each other eating a Carolina Reaper. You'll never forget that day.
Eat that with a straight face. Yeah, I don't see that happening. No, I am gonna wince and cry like a bitch. You know, I know already.
When I start seeing your cheeks sliding down,
right when your face is melting. Yeah, this is not gonna be pleasant.
No. Now, if you don't mind, is there a town that you could reference? I know you don't want to maybe give it away as far as.
Oh, I live in Cut and Shoot. I live in Cut and Shoot, or easier to find maybe on the map would be like Conroe. Okay. I live between Conroe and Cleveland, and it's a place called it might be like Security on the map. It's called Security on the map, but it's Cut and Shoot. We have our own post office, so that's although my mailing address is Cleveland. It's kind of weird.
So you're in a forgive me, but you're in a real small town then.
Yeah. Right. I'm between 2 larger towns. But yeah, our township is the post office and a couple of gas stations, pretty much. But it's not that country like you might be thinking. It's not totally country. I can see my neighbor across the way, and on either side there's like woods in between my neighbor and I, so I can't see their place, but it's fairly country, but it's not like out in the middle of nowhere, like some kind of, you know, huge pasture land and there's, you know, a mile in between everybody's houses. I live in a neighborhood, but I think everybody's got like 5 acres or more in each of the tracts, so they're pretty big. They're pretty big areas.
So can you give people an idea of what your channel's about while I have you up there, if you don't mind?
Oh, yes, sir, by all means. Yeah, I mean, actually, it started more like home brewing. I brew my own beer and I make my own wine and stuff. That's kind of how it started. Okay. And then it kind of developed a little more into like homesteading because I do some gardening and I have a bunch of things that are Tipsy Sprouts. Okay. And so it talks a bit about like gardening and things like that. And then it's just gotten kind of more so toward just like everyday folks, like the people in this hangout right now. We really don't have anything in common besides the fact that we all get on the internet. I mean, we don't have anything exactly in common. I'll put it that way. But and so yeah, I'm 61. What happened? I lost 2 subs already today. What happened? Anyway, so yeah, I mean, it's just they're kind of like vlogs, sort of, kind of. I don't know. I do things kind of my own way. Stop by and see if you like it. It might be for you. It might not be. If you stop by, click the subscribe button. If you don't like what I'm doing exactly, just don't get the notifications. Leave me as a sub because, hey, I'm trying hard and I've got lots of videos out, and I try my best.
No, you're working hard.
Yeah,
I like
it's
the
not for-
diversity.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm subscribed to like gamers, and I don't game, but they're making the effort to be able to put out the videos, so I'll stay sub to them. I just won't get the notifications. I just because it's not my interest, but I will give love, sub love, in the sense that I'll stay sub to you. And so yeah, actually I got quite a few people that that are female. I have like the little old ladies that watch my channel through the gardening and stuff like that. So.
Sure.
Trying to mind my manners and not cuss too much, and so I've got, I think there's 23% or whatever of my viewers are female. So like again, I try to mind my manners and not cause too much trouble.
No, you're all good.
Well, thank you.
You're lovable.
Well, thank you. Yeah, no, I try not to overstep my bounds. I try not to get be in all the drama and stuff. I try to be, you know, cotton candy and and fluffy and nice. And I've had to get mean, and I actually scared some people when there was one live chat that I actually showed my other side, you know, which that's not me. But and they asked me, "Said please don't do that again. I don't want to see that from you." Things got out of hand in one of these hangouts, and I got loud, and you know.
Well, nobody's perfect, and we can all have a bad day, you know.
Oh
So.
yeah, no, yeah. I try to keep it light and friendly, you know, light, tight, and bright, light, tight, and bright. Keep it nice, keep it decent. Okay, at this point, I'm wondering where my girl's at. She needs to be getting home really quick, like, cause I want to be there about 1:30. So yeah,
I have 108 here. It's 110, 108, somewhere in there.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Our time is 12:08, so yeah, she needs to be getting home pretty quick.
Oh, okay.
Like,
that's right. I forgot your different time too.
Yeah, and so that'll make sense when we go to do the challenge. So it's only 2 hours till the fiery consequences.
So that means 3 p.m. Eastern, right?
I think so. It's 12:09 here, and at 2 o'clock we're going to do this, or somewhere along those lines. I don't know how, you know, it's going to be exactly quite prompt like that, but don't tap out. All right, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll try not to.
Well, most people, when they eat them, can't even describe it once they're in about, like most people want you to talk about it and how it feels. Right. Usually they can't talk.
From what I've seen from the videos, is it takes your breath, it takes your sense of thinking away. It puts you in that fight or flight pattern, you know, to where you just want to get away from it. Some people will stand up or run around or just, you know, just move and just they punch things or whatever be. They just want to get away, but obviously you can't because you ingested it and it's in you, you know. So right. You can't run from it because it is you now. It's part of you. And so yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm not going to apologize for anything y'all are going to see here later. Whatever, I'm going to do what's natural. I'm not going to play up on it or whatever. I'm going to try to be a man.
It's tough to be a man with that pepper in your mouth.
This is not going to be easy. I'm going to give it hell, you know, but this is not going to be easy, you know. And I will probably never ever do it again. Just like I say, Kathy Joseph, never again. You know, I probably will choose that option. I'll be damned if I'll do that again.
Thank you, Alana. I want to make sure I got it right, so that makes me feel like I'm giving the right timeout. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, yeah. 3 p.m. 2 Central. Sure. Fly, be free. Well, CG said she didn't want me drinking, but first of all, it takes a lot to get me like drunk. And so me drinking a few is just turning on the fun button. I don't think that's going to give me any advantage to what's about to happen. that just kind of I get a little loose and a little more loose, and I'm more camera friendly that way. So I don't feel like I'm cheating by drinking a few beers before I get there. Yeah, 4 or 5 beers doesn't really get me anywhere, but so
well, it might give you just a little bit of serenity before it happens.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like a little bit of. I don't really want to say Novocaine. It's more like the gas that they give you. The Novocaine actually takes away the pain, but the gas that they give you, that nitrous stuff, it just makes it you're a little more willing to participate. So that's kind of where I'm at. It's not numbing my mouth by no means, but it's going to make me a little more willing to participate.
Chatters, I just put Picker Rick up in the box there. If you want to go subscribe to him so you get the notice, just in case you're cooking lunch, dinner, or whatever, you'll hear the little bell go off. But he's worth subbing to because he has a lot of information besides this.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
yeah, put yours up. I've had yours up.
Okay, guys. Actually, let me get out of here because I need to. If my wife's on time, and I asked her not to. She had some dental work to be done. We've got insurance now, and so we're trying to get all this taken care of. But she should be back. She said, "Well, I was going to go shopping." I said, "Honey, please don't run me late." And so she should be rolling up here pretty quick. I need to gather my laptop and get it into the bag and get ready to go, guys. Go brush my tooth and just the one. I'm going to brush my teeth and get ready to head on down to CG's house.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Harry. You're going to keep this live the whole time, are you?
No. I'm going to shut down soon, and I don't even,
okay.
I'll be there watching you. Okay,
great. No, I understand. I knew you weren't going to play through us, but I didn't know if you were going to play up to us.
I don't know. I'm going to see how the chat goes. If people want to,
sweet,
go for it. Hopefully, Sam or CG, if you're out there, come on up.
You know how to invite them. You're the host. You're the host. So do you know how to do it? You got your guy with the plus thing. Tell them to get on because they're there. They're there already. So they will probably get on and get amped up with you and us or whatever how it be. And so invite them. And well, thank you so much, Rock Truck. I sure appreciate it. I appreciate everybody in the comments. Y'all rock. Every one of y'all rock. I had no idea this was happening. I'm glad I scrolled through my phone and found this going on. I sure appreciate it, guys. I'd have never known otherwise. I just coincidentally.
No, it's all right.
Yeah. No,
I appreciate you having up.
I sure appreciate it, Harry. You're awesome. All right, let me get off here, guys. I got to close things up and go brush teeth and get ready for the insanity. See y'all there.
All right, brother. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Bye, chat room.
Well, that was cool. That was cool, man. That was so cool to have him up. I wish I could. Let me see if I can get Picker Rick's. Let me see if he has his email. I'll see if I can let him know. Let me see. Email me. Nope. I don't have. Oh, here we go. Let me see if I can send them an invite. There we go. Copy email. I'm going to try this, guys. All right, buddy. My son just left. I'm going to see if I can invite them over. Let's try it. I'm not good at the invite quite yet, but I'm going to try it. There it is. All right. I sent an invitation to Picker Rick. Let me see if I can go to and keep chatting up, guys. I'll keep this up for a minute. Hit the like button if you so choose. That would be awesome. Let me go to, where am I at here? There's dun, 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 dun. That's my getting country girls. Let me see if country's there. She is. Let me see if I can get her. I'll send her an invite too. So yeah, I put the link up for Picker Rick, and I'll put it up again. I hope all you guys make sure you get over there. Thank you, Alana. I appreciate it. I totally did. Picker Rick's one of my good first friends, and he's going to host the show. and the 3 are going to be on it. Let me see if I can get her email. I hope I can. Here we go. Here we go. View. Copy. All right. I'll send her invite. Maybe we can get one of them over. Paste. Oh, it's so cool to do this. See, now, this is why I love YouTube. I love YouTube. I love YouTube. Drunken One just taught me how to invite people. So I finally learned it. I finally learned it. Anyway, so we'll see if somebody pops over or somebody pops in. Maybe we'll have one of them guys come up. Samwise, Goji, and Country Girl are together right now. Drunken One is obviously, you've heard, he's going to go over. Yeah, I saw that, Missy. Drunken One's going to go over and meet those 2. So we have 2 of them together. Then the 3 will be together. And we got Picker Rick. He's going to host it and moderate it. Now, if I have that wrong, what I'll do is chances are it could also be Country Girl. So what I'm going to do, just in case I got it wrong, let me get Country Girl. I'm going to put her link in. Hold on. Here we go. It's her about page. Here it comes. Because I can sometimes get stuff wrong. So, on that note, here comes Country Girl's link. And make sure you sub to her. Here it comes. All right. Make sure you sub to her. If anybody's watching this and wants to say, you know, Big H or Harry did a little bit of a shout out for you guys, and I'm new, and, you know, we wanted to watch and get to know each other anyway, I would appreciate that. That's cool. This is not for me today. This is all for my friends over there that are going to do this. So, show me your juice, Scott King. Scott King, show me your juice. I love Scott King. He's the dude. So we'll see. I gave him an invite, but I'm sure they're probably prepping and really getting their stuff together, getting ready. I'm flying away here. I don't know what to do with it today. I'm supposed to cut my hair and my beard. I got to cut my hair and my beard when I get to a certain weight. And I might have to do maybe a little a live cutting when I do it. Maybe I'll let my daughter Pollyanna cut it off. She'll love that. So let me see. Let me share. All right. I have to ask you guys, are you seeing Country Girl right now? By any chance, are you seeing her page? Thank you, Scott. No Shave November? Yeah. Fat boy. I don't mind being a Jersey Peach. Thank you, Sandra. All right, good. So there's Country Girl's page. And that's her about page. Let me go to her home so you see it. I love her to death. There's her home page. She's a live streamer. She does the circus. Yeah, Mary, I just had a son. He just walked behind me. He left already. He's 14. He's a big boy. Don't leave the beard. All right. We'll see. I do actually get a few people saying don't shave. They're getting used to me having this look. I want to go to, here's Drunken One. This was who was just on. No, Fat boy, I'm good. I'm good, man. I've been called worse than that. Jersey Peach. That came because I'm from Jersey and my dad was born in Savannah, Georgia. And the Georgia Peaches. Gotta love them. Mary wants me to let him help. He would do it. My son and my wife don't quite like to get in front of the camera. It's changing slowly but surely. But yeah, Holly would go get a lawnmower and do it on me. She don't care. She'll be ready to go. She'll get the hedge clippers. Might be a little messy. But I want to get to Pick a Rick. Let's get back to Pick a Rick. I lost his link for a minute, but I'll put him back up for you. There he is. I'm just doing it this way because it's fast for me. But here you go. There's the site. That's where I'm going to play this video for you. I'll get rid of that in a minute. I'm going to let that play through so he gets credit. Watch. Now, I heard it. I saw that, fat boy, but I heard the sound on this side, so I don't know why it won't come through. I apologize for that, guys. I don't know how to set that so you guys can hear it. But I did want to make sure I set it up. If somebody knows how to make sure that video plays and you can hear it, okay, I got to figure that. Maybe on a share, I can't do the sound. If not, I'll figure it out for later. But I'll at least leave that up so you can see him. There's his regular channel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm making coffee while this is on, but that's what the clanking was for. But if anybody knows why that happens, it might just be a rule that because it played on my side, I heard it. The only thing I think is maybe I have to turn it up so my mic hears it. I don't know. Let me see what my volume looks like. All right, let's see if that. I don't know if I got louder. I turn that up. I'm gonna try it one last time and see what happens.
Before we go one step further, let's get one thing crystal clear.
Let's see if that helps. No help? You do hear it? Oh, you don't hear it. Okay. Well, I'll leave it right there so you see their faces. I'll have to look into that. I don't know why that happened. So I apologize for that. I just assumed if I could hear it, you could hear it on a screen share. Yeah, I wish I knew sign language. Let me see if I could do, you know what? Let me present it to everyone and see what happens. So I'll do that. I want to try something else. Now I'm presenting it to all of you. Do you hear that? Any help? Nope. Okay. All right, I'll stop sharing. Sorry about that, guys. Heard some, then quit. I'm gonna have to look into that. Make sure. I'll just look up a YouTube. Sorry, I'm sitting. I'll just look up a YouTube channel that will explain that to me. But I certainly appreciate everybody that's come in. We got about an hour and a half until they come in or they start their live. You heard the tractor sound, and then it quit. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I mean, you see me, right? And hear me. I'm gonna have to look into that. No, that's all right, Patches. No, we're gonna go to Picker Rick. Patches, do you know who Picker Rick is? I'm not eating the pepper. I'm just doing a shout out. What's up, James? Good to see you stopping by. At 3 p.m., good friends of mine, and I know you guys, most of the people that are here or watching have heard it, but at 3 p.m., friends of mine, hosted by Picker Rick, thank you, Patches, are they're going to have a live. I know, right, Missy? Everybody thinks I'm going to eat. No. I showed this earlier, but at 3 p.m., they're going to be eating a Carolina Reaper live. I have these, and I ate one of these already, and this is the hottest thing I ever ate. This little sucker packs a punch. I've had up to habaneros, and this is not, if not equal to a habanero, at least from my memory. This was grown by a fella. I did it. I have a video where I met a guy that grew these, and they're just called mini hot chilies. And he said my face would, melt eating them. He had green ones too, and the green one wasn't so bad, but the red one kicked my butt. And notice I haven't eaten this one, so I'll have to grind that one up. You wouldn't eat one, Patches? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm gonna burn my O-ring, Jim said. Sorry, James. Hi, Mrs. Harry. Oh, there goes Mama. They say hello. Sure. So, pop in just real quick and say hi. I know. She's gonna punch me right in my mouth.
Hola.
That's my girl. That's my lady friend.
I'm not your friend.
My wife of 20 years with a 14-year-old son and a 10-year-old daughter. Mr. Will, hello there, sir. How you doing? So I'll put up a link again. This is the video. I'm going to put a link to the video we watched. Belle from Don't Be Late for the Bell Ball says hello, beautiful lady.
Hello. How are you?
She says hello. How are we? Here's the link. If you want to watch that video and sub to Pick a Rick, I'm gonna put this up. All right, I'm gonna put this up. Make sure. Yeah, I know she's better looking than me. Come on, I walk 10 paces behind my woman. She is the leader of the pack. Not ashamed to admit it, fat boy. She's my girl. So there it is. If you want to watch the video and hear the sound and all, click on that and sub to Pick a Rick, and you'll get an idea of what they're doing. He grows them. Now, this was talked about like 6 weeks ago. So this was like 6 weeks in the making of these guys getting together and doing it. So you could tell in Drunken One that, you know, he's been waiting and waiting and waiting, and all of a sudden here it is. So I have to say it would be, for me, knowing what I've seen on other videos, it would be certainly like one of those moments where you're like, oh, I got to go into battle, or I got to play the championship game, or, you know, something. Go to the dentist. It's got to be, or get an opera. I don't know. I would be a little psyched up or down, however you want to put it. But they're going to do it. And my biggest thought on it was that I'm seeing friends do it. So it's different when you see people that you haven't met or talked to. But like, take for instance, last night I was on Vinny G's live, and Vinny G's he's down under, and but who was on it? All right, fat boy, you're the man. I appreciate you stopping by, man. And I know I have an invite to get to learn some stuff, fat boy. I have not. Trust me, I still have the invitation in. So I'm going to hook up with you. I promise. I know you're not worried about it, but I appreciate you looking out for me, and I do want to get to know you better. That's for sure, brother. And you are the man too. I know, Belle. I'm so excited, and I got 15 viewers right now, so I should. I feel like I want to stay up. Hopefully, I did send out some invites to Pick a Rick and but they might be busy. And Country Girl, to see what happened. Alana ate a burger. Yeah, we're still here, Alana. I'm so glad you're here, Alana. Yeah, right. That makes me hungry. I'm even thinking of a burger. I don't know. I actually, with about an hour and a half, I got 1:34 Eastern time. So it's an hour and a half until the show. I probably should figure out, well, the kids are gone. Trace, is Holly gone? Where'd she go? Oh, okay. So the two kids are out. Buster's here. Buster, come here. Come here. Here's Buster. Oh, come on, boy. That's my little man. I got my big man, too. Hold on. I'll bring him up. But this is Buster. He's a full white Jack Russell with the one patch right here. And we've had him. He's 10. He's our little guy, though. He's my buddy. He's bad, Buster. You're bad. Say hello to everybody. Don't look like you're nervous on camera. Right? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. No? Who's outside? He wants to go outside. He's here, and I got the kitchen door open. He's looking for, he's got all the, Grand Prismatic. What's up, brother? Thank you, Patches. Buster's a guard dog, too. He'll go out and figure out. He had, okay. You ever smell a skunk? You guys know skunks, right? Guess who got hit by a skunk? Took him 10 years. He finally got hit one. And let me tell you, the oil on a skunk, or the oil from a skunk, my gosh, I couldn't even let my wife wash him. I had to actually take over because it is thick. Yeah, he is. Belle, we tried tomato juice. It was vinegar and Dawn soap we used because you have to break down the oil. And tomato juice is good. And I think back in the day, farmers used it a lot too because they had tons of tomatoes and soaked the dog in it, whatever. But I found, I looked it up, that if you use an oil cutting soap and safe, you know, such as Dove, I mean, not Dove, Dawn, he's just losing. He got it right in this eye. Got it right in the eye. It was covered like about the size of my hand. It was a thick yellow oil. And let me tell you, it took a month of baths to get him finally not stinking. I couldn't believe it. I've lived out in the country too. I live at the beach right now, but I've lived out in the country and we've had, you know, unfortunately skunks get hit on the road. You smell it. When you're right up close to that juice, oh, it was terrible. Go ahead, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy Joe. Michigan. Michigan. Yeah, vinegar's good. You know, if you just mix vinegar with a little bit of bleach, you'll kill the mold. Vinegar will kill weeds too. If you know, get out there, it'll kill ants. You spray them right on it. The acid, the acidity crushes it. Rust, right? Vinegar causes or takes care of rust. Grand. Oh, we have two cats, Patches. We have a full black medium hair, but he's full black Loomis, and we have a gray or a blue gray Marley. So we have two cats, and we have two dogs. But one of the dogs, I don't know if where's Rusty? Rusty, come here, buddy. Here comes Rusty. Let me get this down so you can see him. Come on, up. No, no, no. Oh, that's a hot pepper. No, no. Ah. It fell out of the bag. Come here, Russ. Come up. Come up and see everybody. Come on. You see him? Hold on. This is my buddy Rusty. Give me a kiss. Oh, yes. He's a blue pit. We're taking him in. Look at it. Look over here. Look, he's a good boy. A buddy of mine, well, yeah, a buddy of mine and my wife had back surgery. And he can't walk this dog because this dog will walk you. All right, Rusty, thank you. I believe he's a blue pit. I've had him up on a live stream before. And here goes the hair. I've had him. Oh, you love Rusty? Awesome. He is such a good dog. He's a pit bull, about 4 years old. And my buddy had back surgery. He's in. He might even have a second. We've had him about 4 weeks now. And what a love muffin he is. I just have to say. He's a really good dog. And his owner, which I believe any dog can be, yes, they are, Gran. He is such, and he protects. My daughter, all right, I should have showed you. But Rusty, I'm just saying this so he doesn't hear. When Rusty sees a girl, a female person, not a dog, right in here, gets pink. He blushes. He loves girls, and he sees a girl, and he gets, yeah, pit with blue eyes, right, Alana? He's got gorgeous eyes. Women would probably die to have his eyes, or at least die to have their man to have those eyes. He's got these big old blue eyes. They're like ice blue, and they melt you. And I swear, like even if my daughter's friend comes over and it's a new girl, oh man, he just pinks up and he gets all flustered, like embarrassed or crush, like he gets a crush on. He loves women, and he will protect them. So if my daughter falls asleep on the couch or on the bed, he immediately lays right up to. Oh, he's only here 4 months, and he will lay there with her and protect her. I've never seen it in my life. and I'm very blessed. I know I'm excited about them, but I'm excited because I always knew that pit bulls, or any dog, is a reflection of their owner and how the owner brought them up. So I always thought that pit bulls got sort of a bad rap. I've had a few friends that train them to like hang from ropes and all that fun stuff, and yes, to train to protect, like on command, and they will knock you for a loop. But this boy Rusty is just one of the neatest things in my life. I'm so glad he was here. I really am, because he just took over with me. I'm going to miss him when he's gone, to be honest. I didn't want that to happen, but we're taking care of him. And my friend always sends texts that he's upset and misses him, which I would too. My wife's already in love with him. But I can't say anything more than positives for Rusty. He really changed my outlook on any dog, let alone pit bulls.
He has no idea what you're saying.
Who, Rusty? Oh, he's awesome. And his head is like the size of a basketball, if not a volleyball. He is one, and I have a bad back. DJ in the house, what's up, buddy? I have a bad back, and I would like to get on a skateboard and let him pull me, but my wife actually has to hold on to him, and he will tug. He will definitely tug. He will walk you. Want to cook a turkey? We're going to cook it. We're going to cook a turkey today. Why not? No, well, no, I don't. I'd rather cook it and eat it. Well, we unthawed a turkey, and it's been about two to 4 days, 4 days. I'm sure it's fine. We thawed it in the fridge, and it's ready to go. Maybe we'll cook a turkey today, for the heck of it. I need to go out. What's up, White Tupac? I need to go out and get me some stuff for the turkey, though. If we're going to cook it, I got to get a few things. But I want to put up Picker Rick again. Let me share that. So there's my buddy. He's really good. Let me go to the front page for you. Are you hungover? Tupac's, he's hungover. Well, somebody's got to do it. Somebody has to be hungover, and it's not me. But carry the torch, Tupac. Carry it proudly. So there's Picker Rick's channel. I'll put his link in. Here it comes. You go to that channel and sub up. I'm going to make sure I put countries in again. There she is. Here comes countries. These are the two people that are going to be hosting that show. Absolutely. Alana, let's make sure. Tell everybody. Tell your friends. I know you will. But we'll make sure this whole live was devoted to Picker Rick and the three. Drunken One. He'll be one of the contestants. For those that are watching, I'm just going through it so you know. At 3 p.m. today, Eastern Time. Drunken One, Country Girl, and Samwise. These three people are going to be going and eating a Carolina Reaper grown by Picker Rick. So we're all going to go over there. Whatever time they put the notification, go. Jump in their chat and let them know that you're there. Anybody that learned about it here, I hope you tell them that you learned it from here, because this is devoted to that show. It will be saved, so that way, you know, I can always have it on there and If Country and them want to watch it, they can. And let me see. Oh, good. I know. Yeah, I thought you're saying you already are, or you did, Will. I thought you might already been in the family myself. Steel One. Hey, hey, hey. What's up? Let's see. Who else? Okay, so I went through that. Yep. I'll leave that there for a second. And then we go her. Share. Yep, there we go. There we go. That's the site. So for the new viewers that came in, that's what we started out with. We had Drunken One. He came up. We had Vinny G come up. He explained too that what they're about to do is actually dangerous. I don't want to say nothing, but if you have heart problems, stomach problems, all kinds of problems, it's probably not recommended that you eat a Carolina Reaper. But I'm sure half or more of you have watched people eating Reapers. So, boy, howdy. That's intense, man. Thank you, Will. And if you go over there, let them know. I also put Country Girl up there, but you might already be subscribed to her too. She's popular. Just in case, it's going to be either Picker Rick or Country Girl that the feed's going to come out of. I do know that I believe Picker Rick's going to put it up, and then he's going to share the screen and have a panel that is going to be coming from Country Girl. So that way they can do it live. And Country Girl, Drunken One, and Samwise Goji will be together live in the same room, same chat, same stream, and they have to eat the Carolina Reaper. And there is a lot of prizes. I do believe, or I know for a fact that Samwise and Country are already together. So they're going to be waiting on Drunken One to show up. But isn't that cool? They're going to be live together. And I'm super, super duper excited that they're going to be doing this. I'm going to try to hold on to this live until like 2 o'clock my time. And that means we have an hour until they fire it up, which they could be, I didn't get a notification yet, but they might be thinking of firing up a little bit earlier. I don't know, 2:30, maybe 2 o'clock, but I'm not going to go past 2 o'clock. So we'll do about 10 more minutes. If you guys don't know each other in the chat, get to know each other. The family of Picker Rick and Country Girl is a big, big family, and they're awesome. So I suggest you get to know them. Most of my existence is, through that vein, and now I have a few other places that I love to visit and hang out. Let me see. Is Country Girl here? Wait a minute. Alana, is Country Girl here? Did I miss? I hope I didn't miss her. My eyes are killing me too. I hope I'm sorry, I'm staring at the chat. When I saw Country Girl up there, I thought, oh, shoot. Which Country Girl? I see. I typed it in there. Are there? Okay. Yeah, she spells it with the tree. Tree. Her link's right above you, Will. Will, go right up above you. And I put in for Country Girl. Islands of fun. Islands of fun. Have you had fun on the island of fun? Good to see you. You just popped in too. Okay, thank you, Lana. I don't want to. I'm terrible. My eyes, I have to look like this sometimes. But I thought about it, and I was like, it's such a neat thing that those guys are doing that I wanted to shout them out live and get some time in to let people, learn and go enjoy their channel, link up with them. So it could be a shout out, I guess you could call it, a live shout out. And I wanted to make sure people went and saw this because I think it's going to be one of those things that you go to a lot of lives and it's a chat room and a few people up on the panel and it's cool. But this one's going to be a little bit more physically challenged, if not a lot more physically challenged with this pepper. So, Patches, thank you for hanging out. And I'm sure you're going to be able to catch that even if you miss it, Patches. You'll be able to watch it later. Thank you for telling me I have a beautiful singing voice. Alana, you're so good to me. Stop. So I have a few plans coming up for eventual live streams too. So I do want to make sure you guys feel comfortable to come to my streams. I do want to make them a little bit more interesting for my own habits. So I'm really thankful you guys popped in here. But this is not about me. It's about a hot pepper challenge. A grim, I guess you could call it a Grim Reaper, a Carolina Grim Reaper, because the death dude is coming. I have a problem with saying that because I got a good friend, Grim Reaper, that has a great channel too. And when I hear Reaper in my mind, Grim comes out first instead of Carolina. But I watched a lot of videos on Carolina Reapers, and it's intense. It can make you go nuts. And I've seen people eat 5 or 10 of them, sweat it out, and just do it. So I think there's a guy, something Video Man or something, or To Do Video or something. He is the king of, I think, Army Unit. Oh, cool. Oh, Grantstown. Awesome. So anyway, I'm very excited for this show to happen. Very, very excited. Does anybody have questions? Anything? Anybody have any ideas about what they're going to see? Anything? We're close to shutting down. I did just get informed that it's going to be a turkey day, and that's all right because we have another turkey that we got where you get the turkey for free. So to make room, we had to thaw one out and have one a little bit early. So I know it's a little early for the Thanksgiving because we will have one for that, but we're going to cook a turkey today. I don't know if I'll video that because I think we're just cooking it to pick from it. I'll make some turkey soup. I love me some turkey soup. I love taking turkey dinner at the end and mixing it all up and making sort of, do you hear Rusty eating? Rusty's chowing down. And when he chews, you hear it. It's like, I can, there it goes. Turkey spaghetti. Nice. That one's different. Yeah, you can hear him, Grant. He doesn't eat like Buster eats. What are you saying, La Cruz? Are you saying that you went and watched a few people eat them, or they can't be doing it now? It's not time yet. Would I try a Reaper live? You know what? I'll tell you what. They're watching them do it today is going to It's going to let me know if I want to try it. Hi, Homestead Tessie. I want you to come up. Will you come up for a minute? Pretty please. For a second, I'll put the link in right into the chat for a minute. I would love you to come up, and I would love to hear a few of the things that happened on your adventure. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to put the link in for you, girl. Here it comes. Go ahead and grab it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. This is so cool. I'd love to see you come up. Oh, you go ahead. You go ahead, Gran. There she comes, my girl.
Hi,
Hi, hi girlfriend.
Harry. Hi.
I'm so excited.
This
Oh,
is so much fun.
thank you for coming up. I know you don't go up in some places, but to have you up here is wonderful.
Of course I come to you. Harry, you're my brother.
Thank you. You're my sis.
It's an honor to be on your channel.
Oh, stop. Listen, this is a shout out for Picker Rick, right?
Yes. Yes.
So I wanted you to know, in case anybody has any questions, all I've done was shared his channel, his video. I've shared the 3 that are up there. Country Girl, she's our sister.
Right.
And our 2 other brothers. Drunken One was already up once. And we had, I shouted out for Doji. I had their pages up. Now, I do want you to tell me, can you give me 3 things on your visit that blew you away or made you think? And this is the visit with Paw Paw, but I have you live. So I know this is directed towards Picker Rick, but I got to have you just give a little bit of 3 things that worked for you. It's you. Go ahead.
All right. Well, the first thing was I was really surprised at Paw Paw's. He is so friendly and kind to everyone. He smiles to everyone. He says hello to everyone. Ho, 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 it's Paw Paw here again. Everyone he meets in the grocery store, everywhere you go. He has a big personality to him. And so I was very shocked by that. So he is extremely friendly person. So that was something unusual, you know. He has that Southern hospitality. That was the first thing. I think the second thing that really surprised me was he is so much bigger in person than he is on the internet.
Okay. All right.
He's tall. He's very tall. He's very secure in the way he conducts himself. You know, he stands up tall. He holds himself very well. And the most surprising thing was how he was emotional and how he was so compelled to emotion to see that people loved him. He was
Amen.
very took back on that. I think he did not realize the effect he's had on some people. And I think it humbled him. We've had one of the young men that met him actually had tears because he was that emotional for meeting him. And we went home with all of us had tears in our eyes. It was a very emotional meeting. I think sometimes people see his character and think he's really rough around the edges because he is very opinionated. But the number one thing I got from it is he's extremely kind-hearted. He's very, he has a soft heart. He's just very protective. So if you think somebody is hurt, he won't sit back and allow that. But he is very passionate and kind person. And he just really was so taken back of how people wanted to meet him and people wanted to, you know, be with him. And I think it renewed a lot of things in him. I think at times I think he can be lonely, and I think that he doesn't realize the effects he's made on other people. And he said he's leaving Pennsylvania with renewed energy to keep putting things out there and being there for some people. And I think that because he gets lonely, I think a lot of other older gentlemen get lonely as well, and they each have each other, because a lot of the men that watch him are men that lost their wives, you know, they're widows or widowers, and they're older, military. So right. It's the first time I've ever had a house guest ever overnight.
Really?
Really?
Have you told anybody that?
No.
So we're breaking news?
Yes.
That's fantastic. Oh,
I
cool.
never once felt nervous about having him, but you know, it is somebody, a stranger, but it was a very wonderful and uplifting experience. So it was always positive, and I will be putting a video out at the end of the week, and it's a sad video.
Oh.
It's a sad video because he was leaving, and it was sad to see him go.
But yeah, it was one of those sad, like sometimes at the end of a movie that's sad, it's sad, but you get a positive message out of it. Can I say that way?
Yes, it was very positive. Like I said, it was just a positive experience all around. We met a lot of people. We met a man named Les Anderson and his girlfriend. We met Tim Codwell and his wife.
Oh.
You know, we met Sam Wise, and we met Dale Hicks. You know, these were firsts for everyone. I've never met any of these people in person before. And it was just a great experience. And I'm hoping that we are going to do it again, and we're going to give people much better notice. So,
well, the good thing is you have video. So even though it might not have been, you know, imagine if you did give notice, you might have to have like security.
Right.
People working the crowd live. Right.
It was fun. It was fun. And he is, like I said, I think the number one thing I want people to come away from it is yes, he says things sometimes that we can't control, but he's a passionate man, and he loves all of you guys that are in his chats and you're in his life. He loves you all, and so protective. And so if something is negative in our life, he takes that real serious. And he's so protective. And he's so protective. And I think he left with the whole experience. He learned something as well, because he said that he wants to continue to try to be a better person. And he said that he realizes now what he does and says impacts people. You know, when you and I get on the computer like this, we don't realize maybe all the hidden people that are watching. You know, we don't think about it.
Oh yeah.
And you know, he learned that this week, you know, that, wow, people are watching me, everything I do and say, you know.
Belle just said it right. She said he's like a real pawpaw.
Yes.
And he is very protective.
Right.
I would be honored if my dad was like him.
Right.
I didn't have a good experience with my dads. I had a grandfather that actually was more of a father figure for me than both my fathers. And if any of my family's watching this, that's the truth. They know it, and they know it anyway. But and I know everybody else has their problems and whatnot. But I do know one thing. Since I've met up with Paul and followed him, and then absolutely trickled down to you guys, and I mean that in the most positive way. He is who he is.
Right.
You know who he is. So if you expect anything different, you've expected wrong.
Right.
Because he is absolutely who he is. He never changes.
Right. There is no facade on the YouTube. He is exactly on YouTube as he is in person. And I think with me is I was judged harshly by just a handful. And what you have to understand is I was really close to my father, but my father is very elderly and he's lost a lot of his memories. So I don't really have that relationship anymore with him because he just doesn't remember, you know, he doesn't have that. And I never had a grandpa. And I always wished I had someone like Pawpaw. And, you know, he's just he is exactly what you see. We go in the grocery store and he's like this. Oh, it's Pawpaw here again. I mean, and people were staring and looking at him. And he's like, howdy, folks. Howdy, folks.
Aw.
And around here, you just don't do that. You know, you don't go around to strangers, you know.
I know what you're saying. I do.
You know, people kind of stuff. But he was well accepted, though. Everybody loved him then. You know, everybody loved him. And listen, everybody's going to do things in your life that you don't agree with. But, you know, that part of him, you know, I think he learned a lot of his lesson. You know, I think he just gets so protective of people. And he's just like, you know, he just, you know, says things that are a little bit, you know, he's colorful in his language, which I don't swear, you know, I don't talk like that. But he just loves me for who I am, and I love him for who he is, and we make a great combination. So.
See you later, Belle. Love you. Thank you for hanging. Belle said goodbye, and Belle said she loves you. I'm sure you're reading the chat. But
I see it now. Tim, Harry told me to get on here. I didn't beg to get on.
No, I needed you to be up here because this is, you know, brother to sister. I don't know if we've even shared. We might have shared a panel together, but I'm very, very, very enamored with you as far as your demeanor, your morals,
Thank you.
your presentation, the way I've watched you. Even you're climbing up the ranks. You're doing a great job. You deserve to be on panels.
Oh,
and
thank you.
I'm not trying to say that to even butter you up. We already know each other enough. I'm not saying this. I'm saying this for anybody in the chat room that hasn't met you. You're very tender and caring, and I'm very honored to have you to speak with. And I hope you come up anytime.
Sure.
You know, I did start this with, this is dedicated to Picker Rick.
Yes.
But it was colorful. I had Vinny G up, and he explained some cool things about capsation, hot stuff, and he was also comical. But I had Drunken One up, and Sparky came up. I did give a shout out to Picker Rick and Country Girl for an invite to come over. But I did want this to totally be something but you can't help it because we're such a big community that when somebody comes in, if you know, I just wanted you to be up here so we get to know each other a little bit better. And you know, I know we did know each other enough to say hi, but I really wanted to be one-on-one with you. So you did two things. Was there a third?
Oh, I think I said three.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I'm good.
I was just blown away, you know, with the whole experience. It was a very fun experience. We laughed all the time, you know, and that he is genuinely a very loving person. You know, he is very loving to people. He's passionate and he might, you know, really express that, but he's just very loving to people. And so he's very loyal to people. He's very loyal. And I love Picker Rick. Picker Rick is amazing. He's an amazing man. Picker Rick and I talk a lot. You know, he's a good friend too of mine. So Picker Rick and Country.
Go ahead with that. If you want to give a shout out to what you think about the Carolina Reapers, the people that are going to be on that panel, go ahead with it. Well,
they're not just YouTube friends of mine. I actually talk to them. And of course, you know, Sam on there, I've met him too. I met him this weekend and we had a lot of fun time, and we're going to meet up again here soon again. We're about an hour and 15 minutes apart. And Country Girl's coming in the spring to stay with me for a week with Sam. So I would like to meet Picker Rick, very much so. Picker Rick would have came in with Pawpaw, but his wife needed him. So he needed to be there for his wife. But Picker Rick would like to come in with Pawpaw sometime and spend some time here. So, but
well, Pickerick he's another good soul.
he is very much
He's
so.
I'm enamored with him too.
Yeah, he's a
Big
good
time.
guy. He's a
Big
good
time.
guy. Yeah.
Yep. And our whole community is just reaping or dripping with love. There is a
Right.
lot of love. There's way more love than drama in this community. And when the drama hits, it hurts. But we have a
Right.
lot of love that just overshadows it, cures it,
Right.
talks about it, gets rid of it, and you move on. Right?
I think the difference between us and some others is if there is a misunderstanding or if there is something like that, you know, we apologize and say we're sorry and we're all friends again. You know, we're all friends again. You know, we don't hold grudges long and don't produce hate and, you know, separate our ways. You know, in life, you're going to always have misunderstandings with people. That's life. But we realize that friendship is more important than that. And so we all keep together and keep, you know, our friendship. And I think that's great. So we don't have that talking back and forth with each other and things like that, you know, we don't dramatize stuff. We just, you know, we move on. We try to move on from it. And so I really love everyone here. I do. I feel like this is family. You know, we all say our personalities are a lot alike. There's the things that we like are a lot the same. You know, Pickerick and all of them. You know, even in Kim Fife, you know, he makes me laugh.
Kim's hilarious.
You know, it's just and then we got Dale. We got Dale Hicks. I met him too, and he is funny.
Isn't Dale a character?
Oh my word, he's so funny.
As a matter of fact, I want to PM you my phone number in case we can ever text. Is that all right?
Okay.
Dale talked to me, and I have to admit, he almost made me feel like I could have jumped in the truck and came up and went with you.
I know.
I super appreciate that. If I would have been allowed to go, or you know,
Right.
had more,
Right.
I would
Right.
definitely
I know.
tell you. I'm about 2.5 hours from you.
Right. So we can do something again. And
someday.
And Pawpaw coming up here is not a once and done deal. Pawpaw plans on, you know, periodically coming up. So, or on having meetups and things like that. So this isn't a goodbye. This is just the start. You know, the start of doing different things. So
Well, I have a place up at Split Rock in the Poconos where
right.
we go on vacation up there.
Right.
Now,
Country Girl said.
What kind of distance are we talking if I was actually landed there? Pretty far?
I'm asking hubby. Where is it again?
Split Rock in the Poconos.
Poconos. How far is Poconos?
From us?
Yeah. From us.
Up to
2 hours.
All right, so
To us.
okay. So even there, that's not a bad drive to
and you're about 2 hours. You're about 2.5 hours.
Okay, so that you guys are west then of the Poconos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
I got it. I would love it. And we're a family. Well, you could tell we're a family channel.
We are right near Harrisburg. Harrisburg Airport. We're only 10 miles from the airport.
Okay. Okay. Up, doing it cheap. You want to come up, Pawpaw?
Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye, Harry. I gotta do some things quick. Love you too, and I'll be on your chat though until it all starts with Pickerick. All right. Bye.
Here it comes, Pawpaw. I'd be honored with this. This will be good. Copy. I'm going to put it in the chat, Paul. Fired in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Paul should be here any second. This is exciting. That's the first time I had a one-on-one with Tessie, and I certainly am thankful. Oh, okay. I thought you were coming up. My bad. Okay. Are you coming up? He's tricking me. I can put it up again. Chef, if you'd like to come up too, that'd be all right. But I want to get Paul up here. There we go. I did put a link out for Pickerick and Pickerick and Country Girl, because I'd like to get them over to talk, get an interview in. We'll see. Having Chef here is awesome. I'm learning from Chef. I watch Chef's videos. So anyway, the Pickerick thing is going to be huge. At 3 o'clock Eastern, we're all going to head over and watch them. I'm going to put a link in for Pickerick. Here's his channel. That next link is Pickerick's. So if you want to go see him, that'd be all right. There he is. Howdy, Paw. How you making out?
There you are.
You there? You made it? You had a nice chat today.
Playing slow.
It's all right. You're there. This is huge. All right, chatters. We got Paw in the house. How you doing, Wisconsin, Greg? Tammy's back. I put a link in for Pickerick's channel. It's floating up there right now. Your video's in, Paw.
Hell, I'm trying, brother. I'm trying.
There he is. Well, isn't this an honor? Everybody's saying hello to you. I'm sure you could see it. I'm doing good. Victory Leo, hello.
Harry, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
My computer sucks. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Let it catch up. It might be buffering a little.
Well, I have a laptop computer and a mini tower. My mini tower was built with laptop parts, so it's
Did you get a chance to hear?
I'm gonna have to.
Go ahead.
I'm not doing any good, man.
All right. Well, there. It was a sneaky appearance. That's all right. He got in, got out. But the biggest thing was not only did he show up, that was, awesome. But I have Tessie come in, and that's a good point. Well, he can come back. He's got the link, so if he wants to come back in, I know he hears me. He's welcome. Just pop up. It's all good. I really enjoyed what you talked about, Tessie, because I don't know if you heard this story, but one of the people I'm affiliated with dearly down in Australia, I don't know if she wants me to give her name out, but I always end my videos serious. I know, even though my videos are funny or whatever, don't worry about it. Pawpaw. We're going to get it. I was just thankful that you showed up and supported me. I always end my videos with kiss, love, and hug a veteran. And I take that as serious as whatever you guys consider your most serious. And when I say that, I say that so that people will do it. I really respect our veterans. Now, that being said, somebody gave a hug to a veteran in Australia. And, no, it's fine, Pawpaw. And she said she got up and she hugged him. And he said, why did you do that? And she said, because I got a good friend that always says to kiss, hug, and love a veteran at the end of his videos, and I thought I would give you a hug. And I just watched a video on Pawpaw's channel, and then with Tessie saying how you really realize what kind of power you have up here. You could be on a video that you're doing that is just you in your backyard. You could be on a vlog on the beach like I do. You could be live on a panel, and you could say one sentence that's going to change somebody's life for that day, or change that day for life for that person. One sentence, one word. And when she said that it really got him happy, I had to think for a moment. I said, wow, that little kiss, love, and hug a vet, I believe in it. And now another person believes in it. And I'm sure many people believe in it. But to know that somebody got it from me, and she went to the, I guess, the Australian War Memorial and just met this person and gave him a hug, it blew my mind. It gave me a chance to sit back and think. And that's why I love YouTube so much, is I get things to think about through all of you guys, whether it's your video you do or it's a live stream you put up. I catch things and it goes to heart. I had one with Mel, and he, I watched Mel. I don't know if you guys know him, but he was here earlier, and I've watched a lot of his videos. But one that he said was, do you encourage people? And I thought that I was the type of person that if I see somebody like in the supermarket, or I would give somebody the right lane to take while I'm driving. Life is too short. I'm not a crazy driver. I'd rather just, give up, something for somebody else to have something. And when he talked about encouragement, it dawned on me that every day that I get up here, all I try to do is encourage people. And that's so powerful. There's so many people out there that use this YouTube in the wrongest of ways, I must say. And when I hear Tessie talk about having a physical visit with people that you see online, and I know she was already friends with Paul, but when you get two friends together and can communicate, now the friendship goes right up to family. You don't have to be blood related at that point. And that's a strong thing to say, that, a friendship can now turn to familyship. And we all kind of take it for granted that when we sit there and talk to each other live and you're seeing my face, and then I go to your stream and I see your face, or we get up on a panel together, that every time that happens, it was just one more notch in the belt that you get closer. So then all of a sudden you meet the person, and that notch is like 8 notches. So I say, if it goes well and you're already a friend, that once you meet people, you've now, in person, you've now sealed the deal. You're family and above. And I think that with YouTube is an exceptional trait that shouldn't be abused at all. But she never talked on the phone. Now she's addicted. Go ahead, Tessie. And I heard about that. I heard something like you don't have a phone, you just use the computer or whatnot. But yeah, YouTube is addictive. But you can't cross the addictive part, or talking on the phone can be addictive. But you can't confuse the part. What I'm learning as a creator is, because I was already a watcher. Thank you, Kathy Joe. As Paul would say, toi. As a creator, you start really focusing on getting better. I know people are out there just trying to get subs, but subs come. If you do a good job, they're going to come anyway. So I try not to be a sub for sub guy, but my channel is growing, and I do appreciate it. And it's growing at the right rate, but the more it grows, the more ideas I get from people leaving comments, and I get, like, my next recipe, because I took a break from cooking for a minute, but my next recipe is going to be brujol. I'm going to make Italian brujol in a gravy, a red sauce, a marinara, whatever you guys call it. And it was so enlightening that I never thought to do that type of recipe. So brujol, I know how to make it. Might as well make it. But I don't do a ton of cooking. I do. Paul actually brought up I should play guitar, and I do play guitar. But I have to keep getting better. And when I'm ready, look out, because the guitar is going to come on. And I don't care if I sing to you live or I sing in a video. I write music, and I'm going to start writing music again. I've done 2 albums. I've played CBGBs in New York. I've toured my albums, and that was fun. But I had to take a break. I played almost 30 years I had a business called Total Property Management, and we did curb appeal. We did kitchens and baths. So I'm a carpenter by trade. That's my trade. But at night, at one point, I played in 3 different bands. And I played in a band called Tidal Wave. That was I know, Sandra, subs come and go. And I got thick skin. I ain't worried about it. I know the people that stay with me love me. But I played in a Beach Boys cover band for 17 years. That was my moneymaker that allowed me to go out and still do other bands. But I also played in my own band. I was a lead singer. I had the PA, the trailer, the truck. Still have the PA and the lights and all. And I did it for like 30 years. And I hurt my back, and I'm just using my laptop, H-top. I played for 30 years, and I needed a break. My wife was amazing. She let me do whatever I wanted with my music. It didn't matter. I even wrote commercial jingles for local TV. I used to do that too. But I had to take a break. And when I got on with Samwise, him and J.D. Allison were playing their guitars, just picking. And J.D. Allison, if you don't know, is like an encyclopedia. He just throws songs out at you. So Rick is going to be hosting it. I'm not. I'm just doing a live commercial for him, but I did that for the first hour. Right after I got off with you, Paul, I had this idea. I put their channels up. I put their links up. I had Doing It Cheap. Doing It Cheap. Look at me. Drunken One up. I had Vinny G up, and we all want everybody to go to Picker Rick. I'm going to put Here Comes Picker Rick's link. And it's almost time. I was supposed to get off at 2 o'clock. So from 2 o'clock to now, I kind of been talking with whatever comes up. So I apologize for that. But I'm going to put Here Comes Picker Rick. And you go lock on to Picker Rick. There's his channel. Sammy. All right. Sam is here. Do you want to come up, Sam? I would love you to come up. I want you to plug. Sam. I want you to plug. So anyway, with the music, Samwise is here. He was playing that night, and boom, I just said, I'm not getting any younger. I looked over at my guitar. My guitar looked at me, and I decided to start making videos for old fat guys like me. Get back on it, and it hurts. It hurts to play guitar. It was It was sad the first time I played it. Actually, I felt like I was 17 again, and my fingertips, and But now I'm playing. Now I'm getting to where I could start doing it in front of you or recording it. Sam might win. I've heard people talk about country doing it. Drunken One's here. Awesome. Can I get you guys up? I know Drunken was here already. I know, Sam, you said what? Speaking of eating lunch. Come on up, Sam. Say yes. Say yes in the chat, and I'll get you up here. Drunken One was already up here. Paul made a visit. Tessie showed up. She came up and talked. So now we got to get Sam up there. I don't want to pressure him. If you say no, I love you, man. It's all good. But it'd be so cool to have you up on one of my chats. Sam's one of the first in my book. And Sam is with Country Girl. So that might be a 2-for-1. Whoop, whoop. But this was dedicated for about an hour and a half. All I did was talk about, and it's named Pick a Rick Live Carolina Reaper. So I want everybody to go there at 3 o'clock. It's 3 Eastern for us on the East Coast. Oh, thank you, Tessie. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Wait, coming on, and we both come up on her channel. Yeah. Yeah, I want you, but yeah, here we go. I'm going to put the link in for you. Hang on. Hang on a minute, Sandy. I definitely want you guys up here because this is all about you guys. So thank you. I do not want this to get misconstrued. I'm not doing this for anybody, but to get everybody of people that don't know you. There you go, Sam. Grab it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I hope you got it. Come on up, Sammy. If not, I'll put it up again. Tim's World, buddy. What's up, buddy? We got a half hour until on the East Coast here. They're probably starting to sweat already. There we go. There we go. We got a half hour.
Hey guys.
Hey, little mukbanging going.
Oh my God, it's good too, you guys. We did a short vid.
How you doing, sis?
Hi guys. Sorry about that.
You're in.
I forgot to mute my YouTube. Y'all give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna pull my monitor over on the table so we can actually. You're gonna be the keeper of the mouse, okay? Because it's on your side.
That red sauce is hot.
I told you it would be.
Holy shit.
Give me just a second, guys.
Like working out before you have to eat the big one? There you go.
All right, can you read that from there?
We're eating. What's up, Harry?
How you doing, Sammy? Thank you.
We got these burritos from this real Mexican gut truck. They're like this long, man.
I'll show you in a second. I'll show you half of it.
We had to eat something before the challenge, so sorry, the mukbang. But
no, I love it. I love it.
Hey, everybody in the chat.
I have been plugging this for you guys.
This is half of the burrito, okay?
Dear Lord.
Turn the speakers up, baby. Right there on that side.
Country Girl.
Yeah.
I want you to know that the first hour and a half I did this, it was right after Paul left his chat. I want you to know that I plugged this thing up and down because I'm so excited for you guys that I wanted anybody that I knew that you didn't to get to know you because you guys are special to me. And I am so excited to watch this because it's going to hurt.
Oh, man.
You guys are amazing.
Hurts not the word. We thank you so much, Harry. You are the man, bro. I wish you could be here with us, but we'll see you in person one day for sure.
Oh, I will. I promise you. I'll be there.
Sam and I were talking about it earlier. We're still going to be planning more trips together in the future. And
yeah, I'm going to be going on trips probably every month. But, Harry, you're not far from me, brother, where I live, Philly, you know?
Yeah. No. I'm about well, Tessie said I'm about 2.5 hours from her.
Yeah.
So I guess with you I might be an hour and a half.
About an hour, yeah, hour and a half tops.
And you got Dale near you too, right?
Dale's not even 10 minutes away from me. He's right up the street.
And Dale's a character.
He's crazy, man. I love him.
He's great.
Yeah, he's crazy.
I mean, I can't lie to you. He kind of talked to me and was saying, you got to come. But I just couldn't break away. I had to put my truck in the shop. But that was your moment anyway. I wanted to enjoy it and watch you guys get together.
Well, it's no big deal.
Connection.
Harry, we're going to be doing more meetups with everybody, with you and me and Dale and Miss Tessie and Tim maybe and anybody in PA. We're going to Sean. So, you know, maybe before the holidays, but probably right after holidays, maybe we'll do another one. I don't know. I got to talk to Miss Tessie about it, but we'll get it together, man, for sure.
Hey, if I get a week to plan it, then I can really, because I got the 14 and 10-year-old, I got the wife, I got a little bit of work, so I know everybody's got their stuff. So, but if I get a week, I can probably.
Check this out, Harry.
Yeah.
In April, the second week of April, I will be in Pennsylvania. And we're either going to do a cabin rental that sleeps like 10 or so, and we can all just hang out, or do a hotel with a indoor swimming pool where we can swim and have fun, whatever. We're going to figure it out. Second week of April, I will be in PA. Anybody that wants to come, y'all just keep that in mind.
I think that would be an awesome meet and greet. Like a meet and greet weekend. Even, I know if you're going to be there 2 weeks, we should just do it at least one weekend that is totally devoted.
I'm going to be in North Carolina the first week. I'm going to Minuteman Homestead, and then we're going to go together to see Rick and Anonymous and a couple others in that area. And so I'll be there a week. And then I'm going up to Tessie's, and I'll be at Tessie's for a few days, and then that weekend, that last weekend I'm there, that's when we'll do the meetup, and we'll be anybody and everybody wants to come. We're going to do like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, full weekend.
Well, I will pencil that in. And what I'd like to do, either one of you or both of you, can you, to the chatters, kind of, I maybe a lot of us have heard it, but I would rather you guys just take over for a moment and explain the birth of this idea to where you got to here today, because Drunken One said it was kind of like for 6 weeks he's thinking about it, and here's the day. You know, now it's here. It's no turning back. Here, you take it. Go ahead.
So here's what happened. We started live streaming, I don't know, 5-6 months ago.
Something like that.
And we all kind of sprouted off Paw Paw's channel, right? Way back earlier, like March this year, whatever it was. And we started our live stream. So anyway, we had the inception of the circus, where we were on my stream, and I just thought it was funny to have all the people on the bottom, you know, and it would go crazy. We'd have 10 people up there and everybody talking. I'm like, it's like a circus. So we kind of named it the circus, and then me and CG were like co-hosting it. I do part 1 on my channel, she do part 2. Anyway, Rick was a regular. He was there from the beginning. He was always on the panel with us. And we were asking him one day about what he was growing in his garden, you know, because that's what he does, Picker Rick. And he was telling us, and then out of nowhere, he's like, Sam, I got these peppers. You ever heard of Carolina Reapers? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I've heard all about them. He's like, I grew a batch. And at first, he only thought he was going to have maybe 1 or 2, right? And so originally, it started that night. I was like, listen, guys, excuse me, Rick's growing these peppers. I was like, why don't we do our own circus-type Carolina Reaper pepper challenge? And I said, I'm in. And CG said, well, I'll do it. I'll beat all you guys.
No, what really happened, let me tell the truth, y'all.
And then, hold on. and then from there, it was only going to be just me and CG do it, and Rick was going to send us the peppers, and we were going to do it on separate live streams, funnel, or separate, you know, at my house, her house, funnel through somebody's live stream on the panel. And, well, it ended up he had a couple more peppers, and Sparky is a regular with the circus. We love Sparky. Anybody doesn't know, Sparky is Drunken One. We call him Sparky.
Yep.
So one day, Sparky makes spicy beef jerky, and he sent me some. He sent CG some. He was sending it out, and he just happened to get invited or somehow got into the pepper challenge. Well, fast forward And it ended up where the peppers, we've been waiting for probably 2 or 3 months for these things to harvest, to ripen, or whatever you call it. And it just happened where I decided to come to Texas to go with a country girl on her vacation, hang out with her, and then we're going to see Bobby and Tammy Sprinkle on Monday and a bunch of stuff next week. Just happened, perfect timing, out of the blue, that the peppers were ready, and Rick sent them. They're here. They've been here for a few days. I'm looking at them right now, and I'm terrified. And it just happened. Sparky's a half an hour away from here. He's on his way. And that's how the whole thing went down. So it was supposed to kick off at 2 o'clock, but Sparky's running a little late, which is no big deal. We're not on a big time frame. So it'll probably be closer to like 2:30 when we actually eat the peppers. I think Rick's gonna start the live stream here shortly, maybe like 2:15. This is Central Time, by the way. But anyway, that's how
3:30 then.
Yeah. That's how I remember it going down. I don't know, CG.
Now let me tell y'all what really happened. We were on and we were talking to Rick, and Rick said, "Man, you ever heard of these?" And he says, "Yeah, I sure have. Them sound hot. I'd eat one of those." And this is before Sam and I really got to know each other, because we were just starting to be friends. So I didn't realize today in this world I would never have said what I said, okay? But I'm thinking he's just full of crap. So he said, "Man, I'd like to eat one of those." And I just mouthed off smart aleck, like I said, "Yeah, right, you eat one, I'll eat one." He said, "You're on, you're challenged." Then I went, "Oh, shit." So that's what really happened. It's his fault. I'm stuck in this. It's his fault.
And then, like I said, Sparky got
got brought into it.
There was a lot of people that wanted to get in on the challenge, but the problem was we didn't have enough peppers to go around. And we I think Rick, I kind of wanted to keep it to the original. The next challenge, whatever, I'm sure we may have more people, but this one was kind of like the first, I don't know. It just, like I said, it was only going to be both me and her first.
And we didn't want to take all of Rick's peppers. He only has one bush. You know, we don't want to take all of his peppers.
Right.
Yeah.
Holy crap, Sam. I ate that whole freaking thing.
So then
Sam needs to go home so I quit eating.
well, tell me this, so we make sure. Wait, is that me doing it? Let me look. I don't think so. Where are we getting the? Is that me doing it?
I don't know, doing what?
An echo.
I don't hear any.
All right.
So I mean, on my end.
Is Rick hosting it on his channel, and you guys are going to feed in?
Yep, just like we are for you.
Okay, good.
Off probably around 2 or so, give or take, maybe a little earlier, and we'll just chit chat till Sparky gets here. He texted me.
No, that's cool. That's what I told everybody. I didn't want to get it wrong, but good. So anybody that subbed to Rick on this will get the notification that he went up live. Good.
It's hard we're sitting back away from the screen, so it's a little hard to see the chat. So sorry if anybody we missed talking to you. But everybody in chat, hi guys. Thank you for supporting us. It's going to be a good time. You're going to see us be tortured to death. I don't know if anybody has ever been through a gas chamber, like in training, like basic training. We get hit with the CS gas. It's going to be like that. Paul knows what I'm talking about, and any veterans. But it's going to be just snot and there's a slobber coming out of your eyes, nose, and mouth. And yeah, it's probably going to last for about an hour. So,
hey, Papa. Kathy, Missy, I'm trying to read you guys. It is a little bit further. We've got to have it back far enough so that you'll be able to see all three of us.
Yeah.
Bobby's here.
Bobby. Timothy.
Sue Nelson says hi, everyone.
Hey, guys. Hi, Sue.
Bobby,
you guys can't see us both clearly, right? So, like, if we scoot over just enough to get a third seat in here, you guys will be okay?
Yeah. See, we're going to
I think so.
All right.
This is where we're going to do it at. We went and got little buckets from the dollar store for puke buckets. We got 3 gallons of milk, 1 gallon each. We got ice cream, sherbet. We got the icy pops, the little, the frozen ones. We got all kinds.
I love it.
Yes, I bought
awesome.
us our own gallon of milk, and I brought home a pair of gloves for everybody. So the goal is we are going to de-seed them because people want to keep the seeds.
Should we announce a thing or what? No, let's do it.
We'll do it then. So when we get over there, there's another announcement. It's nothing horrible, you guys, with the challenge is going forward. But there's something else we're going to share with you guys once we get there. But
yeah,
for now, what you know, we will tell you that they will be de-seeded because we want to keep the seeds. Our seeds are going to other people. Sparky's going to grow his. Mine is going to someone, and I think Sam's promised his to someone too. So other people that want
That's
to.
cool. That's real cool.
Yeah. Can you do it facing the window instead of your back to the window? Oh, because of the light.
The light, no, but I can let those curtains drop down and cover the window, Papa.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks, Paul.
The way my computer hooks, it's kind of it would be a monstrous to move this whole thing.
CG, is there anything you can expand on as far as what maybe the winner might get, or do you know yet, or is it a surprise?
A list of things. First and foremost is an engraved trophy from Anonymous Redneck. It is a red chili pepper on a base, and then the base will be engraved with the winner's name, and we're going to have it put 2017 Great Reaper YouTube Challenge or YouTube Great Reaper Challenge, something like that, somewhere along those lines. And hey, Rick just came in.
Can I get him up here real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
While you're talking?
Yeah, go for it.
Rick, if you want to come up, let me know, and I'll put a link so we can have you. This was all to you, buddy. This was your show. Let's see if he wants to come up. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You know what? There's a I can put a light blanket over it.
We could tilt it this way, so we're like this.
I just got to see if my monitor will move over. That's the issue.
Bear with me. If we do it this.
Well, I think it's going to have to be on the end of the table in order to get all three of us in, though.
I'm going to try to get Picker Rick up here. Here comes the link, Rick. Just stop up so you can say hello. I'll put it up. No pressure, but here it comes.
Is that better with the light? Uh-oh.
Oops, there's a speaker.
That's probably it.
I'd be honored if you come up.
Let me see if this will work, guys.
Oh, this is good, though. At least you get a test run. Awesome.
Cable length that I got to mess with.
We all sound.
All right,
Can you hear us, Harry?
Grab that link.
We can't hear you.
Hang on.
Hang on 1 second.
No, do your thing.
Hi, by the way. Oh, it's good.
Do your thing. I want to get Rick up here.
Hang on a second. I just unplugged the speaker wire when I moved everything. Y'all bear with us.
It's all right. Do your thing. Grab that link, Rick, and come on up, buddy. No pressure, but
I want to put the monitor up here.
love to see you. Oh, that looks good. Nice job there, Paw Paw. Thank you, Rick.
All right, y'all say something.
How's that? Can you hear me?
Hang on, guys. Oh my God.
Awesome. I hope it didn't break.
Howdy.
Sorry.
Rick,
What y'all doing?
I'm hugging you, Rick. I'm hugging you, buddy.
Yeah, man, I'm hugging you back. I appreciate you promoting it like you're doing and everything. It's been great. Tessie and Grizz this morning on Paul's channel doing it. I mean, everybody doing it like it was. We all appreciate it.
It's all out of love, brother.
Right. I appreciate it.
I can't wait. A lot of people, I think, actually, there's going to be a good crossover to come. I put you up for sub. I hope you're not upset, but to get your notification.
No, that's fine, man. I mean, you know.
I put you up there. I showed everybody your page. I showed everybody your video that when you were announcing. But I hope that a lot of people come over and get to witness this. It's going to be cool.
All right, can y'all see Sam okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got a view of field right there.
So there'd be one to here.
Now we got plenty of room. Might have to tilt. Yeah, we got to tilt.
We're gonna have to see over there, it's up against the wall and it holds it.
See, this is good, Rick. This is good, man. We're letting them get set up. This is good. I mean, it was a blessing in disguise.
It's like a behind the scenes, which makes it really cool. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
That'll stop it. Now tell me where to aim it.
All right, so Rick's in the house. Picker Rick.
That's pretty good, right, guys?
And let's see. Go talk.
Hey.
Yeah, but see, you can't see the third person.
Yeah.
Picture looks good, though. It's a good picture.
Yeah, it does.
The biggest thing is getting a third person in here.
That's pretty good. And then Sparky will be right there. I think we got it.
All right, can y'all see me?
You're 2/3 in. If you can go a little more to your right or adjust the camera.
There we go.
How's that?
Perfect.
And then a spot for Sparky right in the middle?
Yep.
Or me right in the middle, because, you know, maybe put me in the middle of my two guys.
There you go.
Front row seat right there, I tell you.
It does put the monitor a little further away, so if we miss a comment, please don't be offended. And if you want to say something directly to us, put it in all caps. That helps.
Well, here's my other idea, Rick. I got my laptop right here, like right there. So what we can do?
Thanks.
Somebody's got gas. Anyway, I've been cutting them loose. So listen up. Rick, what I was thinking is, CG can be the main camera, right? And then we can have my laptop right here, up on the panel. That camera up on your panel as the side view to catch us, and it's right there. We can try to do typing easier, see the chat. You know what I'm saying? So it's 2 angles, front and then the side.
All right, and I can try to do
this one,
some of the chat from here. So
wait a minute. You all think you're going to be able to type after you bite into one of these things?
we're talking until then.
See, this will be the side view. This will be a rope. It's not. It's just my camera. It's not on air or anything. But Rick, this side view here will be awesome too. So we got the front view there and the side view here for my laptop.
How will that come in now?
Huh?
How will that view come in into the stream?
Just invite to Sam. He's logged in under Sam's channel.
Yeah, just invite me.
Harry, put the link up there so Sam can come in and we'll show you.
I got you. No problem. I'll just send both of you.
Both of us an invite, yeah. Like 2 different accounts.
Yeah.
I did send it.
Yeah, just put the invite up there for Sam real quick so he can grab the link, and then we'll show you what it looks like.
Oh, I got you. Here it comes.
Now my laptop.
I apologize.
Okay.
Now I know what you're saying.
All right, I got you. It's because the light is really amplified.
One of them's going to have to be muted, right, Country?
Yep. His is muted already. We've had it up the whole time. His is muted.
All right, here it comes. Grab it.
There we go. That should be better, right, Paul? Now, my laptop view is going to have some bright lights from the windows, but it's the best we got, so.
I might be able to find a darker blanket to hang over the window. We'll see, you guys.
Yeah. Well, this view's good. We got rid of that bright light in the corner. That's pretty good.
I like it.
I think we'll be all right. And this here,
we'll show you the difference.
This will be the side view.
All right, there's the side. Hold on, he's got to be.
There we go.
Okay, so now you've got a side view as well. So you have 2 different views.
That's cool.
Good to go, guys.
So, Rick, you see what they're doing, right? You got it?
Yeah, I see what they're doing. It looks good, too. The picture's really good.
You too is that and I'm thinking with the way his that from his side view, the glare's not too bad from the window, right?
I mean,
I can find a darker blanket if I need to. Oh wait, let me see the bills.
Y'all won't need those things.
There we go.
I bought.
Oh shit!
For the participants, from me. Let me show you all these. We have our buckets, which I'm going to put mine over there. This one is for Sparky. I don't know. Sam may have to hold it closer to his, as you can see it.
Let's take it out.
Yeah. His says ring for beer. You see it? It says ring bell for beer. And this
Hold on, I just presented it. There you go. There you go.
This one is Sam's. Because he likes to be waited on. He's spoiled that way.
Yeah, right.
Although he's been spoiling me the whole time he's been here, so I really can't say that. And this one is mine. Ring for wine.
There you go, Paul. Ring for wine.
Nice.
So what I'm thinking is, you know, when you're going to give up and it's time to give up, you got to ring your bell.
Yeah, when you're out, you got to ring your bell.
Ring my bell.
So that's what I'm thinking. When you're out, you got to ring the bell before you take your drink. It's a clear sign to everybody. I rang out. I'm done.
Okay.
And when we're done, we'll each have a souvenir from it, from me, a gift from me, a souvenir.
And then we're going to have...
And Sam bought the buckets, so if they want to keep their buckets, you know, they can keep their buckets.
And we'll have cups of milk right in front of us with the gallons. We each got a gallon. We'll get some bowls and spoons with ice cream or whatever. we'll get it all set up here when it's time. But you know, when Sparky gets here, I guess we'll switch over, right, Rick? Or however, I don't know, however you want to do it.
Well, I need to go out and smoke cigarette after that burrito.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that was a big burrito.
Yeah.
I mean, all of us can host a little while somebody goes somewhere or something. You know.
Yeah. I don't care where we're at.
Well, here's the thing. During the challenge itself, nobody gets to go outside by themselves. There have to be 2 of us at a time.
Why?
Because we don't want anybody in there, because you know people will say, oh, they're going out there. They got a drink stashed out there. We know we're not, but we know people will think that we are and accuse us of it. So,
well, yeah. Well, maybe, I mean, I'm sure we're not going to want to smoke.
Well, here's the thing.
You know?
I can take my web camera outside. I just wouldn't have a speaker to hear you guys.
Or we can, if we go outside, we can do it on a phone. You know, we can bring the camera.
Yeah, I can take my camera outside and we can pull the volume up on a phone. We can do that.
Oh yeah, that's all I use my phone on.
Because all 3 of us smoke, so you know it's
no Sparky dips.
Nasty.
Or we can just smoke in here for the challenge. That's what
we cannot.
That's what I say, guys.
No, we cannot.
You bought me a nice ashtray.
I did buy you a cool ashtray. You need to show them that too.
You guys want to see the ashtray she got me yesterday?
I got him a cool ashtray.
Bring it up.
And then tell them where we went today. That place is so cool.
Oh, guess where I took Sam today?
Where?
When we were on 2Fam, you remember what my trivia question was that Sam knew the answer to?
I remember the question, but I can't remember exactly what it was.
The question on the trivia question was, hey, Susan, where do I buy my spices? Where's my favorite place to get my spices? And the answer is Penzies. I took him to Penzies, the big spice store.
Cool. I remember that conversation now. Yeah, sure do.
Penzies is amazing. Holy cow.
And we both bought spices, and they had the special for this week if you're signed up for the email. And you can get the specials if you order online if they don't have one close to you. But with a $5 purchase, you got I think it's garlic, wasn't it? You want to grab my bag for me?
Yeah, you guys know what Dia de la Muerta is? Day of the Dead Skulls or Sugar Skulls? Check this ashtray out.
Awesome.
Ooh,
I love it.
He's missing his brain.
I love it.
That was my gift. I wanted to get Sam something really special from me, just from me.
It matches me because he's missing his brain, and so am I. So there we go.
Hey, Sam. Sam, that reminds me of what you have on your backdrop, kind of.
Yeah, you're right. It does. I didn't even think of that, but it does.
I did.
It's like a sugar skull.
Hello.
Obviously, Country
Hello,
Girl
best
did.
friend in the world over here. Hello.
Thank you. And I got that skull carving from Talia. Man, I'm getting all kinds of skulls. I love it. Very cool. But then we went to this art show that was right next to the
That was
spice
badass.
shop.
We both got some videos for that.
Wait till you see the vlogs tonight because we took a lot of
ring
videos.
he's got on his finger.
It's fucking cool. Oh, sorry for my language. Sorry. It was really cool. Really cool. But I bought a silver ring that was hand forged and it has
Here, my camera's clear. Let me see your ring.
It has a cool pattern.
Go ahead, put it. Oh, you gonna put it up there?
I put it up here. My camera's a little clearer. It'll focus it a little better.
Go ahead.
Close enough.
My pinky ring. My son
Y'all
lost
see it?
My son lost my onyx ring that I had for my pinky, so I got a new one. But this dude, right after I bought that one, I found another ring place, and this guy takes old vintage coins and rolls them into rings like that. You'll see on the video, they are amazing.
Okay,
I've
look,
seen
you wanna
that,
see
Sam.
how
They're
fat
cool.
his fingers are? Watch this. You want to see how fat his fingers are? It fits his pinky, right? It's still loose on that finger for me.
Wow.
This finger, it fits.
I didn't know we were talking about sausage.
Oh, that may be Sparky. I need to go check my phone. Hold on.
Give me my ring.
Get it off. Here.
Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
As soon as you're ready, I'll shut this down and you're going to bring yours up, right?
Yeah, but it's going to take me a few minutes to get everything set up. But I'm going to go ahead and leave now. And so I can start doing that. It'll take me a few minutes.
I hope to see you again on a live.
Absolutely. I'm going to go smoke one.
Hit it up. Hit it up.
Hey, I see you, Sam, Country Girl. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Thank you, Harry, for what you're doing.
That is Drunken One. He
Oh.
said PBS is telling him 20
I have no
minutes.
problem, Rick.
Okay, everybody in the chat. Bye.
All right, brother.
We're going to go out and smoke, and then if you want to fire yours up, we'll come join you. And while we're
Okay.
waiting,
I'll do it. Bye, y'all.
We'll see.
All right,
Hey,
Rick.
I got Harry. You're a cook or a chef. I got this from that spice shop. I got sea salt, gray sea salt from let's see here.
Oh, let me hold on.
From
Yeah,
France.
hold it there. Looks good. Looks good.
Which one am I at? I'm on the side one now. I don't know.
Let me present it. Hold on. There it is.
There we go. It's gray sea salt from France.
That is good stuff.
Yeah, man, we got all kinds of stuff. But before I go smoke, let me just show you. This place is amazing. If you bought $10 worth, they give you these two. These things are like $10 a piece.
They are $10. One is $8.95 and one is $7.95, I think, or $9.95. One's $9.95.
Natural cocoa, roasted garlic.
Wow.
Those two were free.
Yeah, they were free. I got some kind of sea salt.
Awesome.
Smell really good. And then my all-time favorite seasoning in the world for anything is jerk season, Jamaican jerk. I got some jerk season. You know,
That's
it's got
a
brown sweet spice, and then I got this stuff more of flavor, some kind of like all season or something.
It's awesome. That's really good on fish and chicken.
If you here's the name of it. Look, I'll show you real quick. And then CG Pincy's.
Fancy spices. We do have video. We will be showing you guys.
It's amazing.
I asked the lady at the store, and she got permission from their corporate office for me to shoot video in there. So I do have video for you guys.
By any chance, country, is it all right? I'm just going to leave this running until Drunken One gets there, and then I'll shut down.
Yep. Let me show y'all which ones I picked out for me. I'll move over here.
There you go.
This one actually is a gift for somebody who comes in, and every time he comes in the room, he says wasabi, right?
Uh-huh.
Check it out, y'all. It's actual wasabi powder.
Nice.
So that's a gift for him.
I love that stuff.
This one I told you guys is one of my favorites on the planet, and I was out of it. This Hungarian style paprika. The Hungarian is a sweet paprika. And then
I'm familiar.
I also got the cocoa free, and I got the roasted garlic free. These jars are $7.95 and $9.95 each. Those are free. And then I got some more white pepper, which I love. This was $3.25. This is another Hungarian pepper. So I got a regular one and the big one. A half sharp, which I love. And then I got my Spanish smoked paprika. Now, this is what I use in every Mexican dish I make. This is it.
That's the bomb.
This is the bomb, you guys. This jar is $7.95.
I love smoked paprika. A lot of people don't use that. They should.
Oh, and that it's really good from there. This is one that I told you guys on one of my videos. This is my favorite spice from Pansy's. It's called Forward. And it is a special extra bold black pepper, onion, paprika, garlic, turmeric, extracts of cloinson, rosemary, basil, and thyme. This is the bomb seasoned salt, you guys. It is the best all-purpose.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And then I got some Arizona Dreaming, which is another really great one. This is good on fish and pork. This one is, let me find it. I don't have the ingredients on it. Just got to read it in the dark, right? This is ground ancho peppers, onions, garlic, paprika, citric acid, lemon peel, chipotle peppers, regular pepper, jalapeno, and natural smoke flavorings. So it's just like a smoked pepper.
Wow.
And I told you guys I eat a boatload of spicy food. I love spicy. It's called Arizona Dreaming. So it's like a Southwestern spicy. And then I also got free, because I spent over $25. I also got Chicago steak seasoning free. This one is $5 on its own.
Boom.
So I got $30 free. So there's $30 that I got free, and I paid $32 for all of the rest of this. So everything that you saw me load up was $36 total, tax and all.
That's not bad.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spices.
You could walk into other spice stores and triple that for what you got, double that.
Because you figure this right here, this is $30, just the free stuff. It's $30. So yeah, and I'm telling you, and you guys, if you sign up for the email, now we did learn something today, and I'm going to give you all a tip. if you sign up for the email, when you get them, even if you're not prepared to go shopping right that moment or whatever, open the email, because they now have algorithms. People that don't actually open the emails on a regular basis, they get taken off the list for the specials. So just if you are signed up for it, when you see it hit your inbox, just open it. You don't have to read it. You don't have to spend time on it. Just open it so that it logs in that you opened it. Okay? And that'll keep you on the list. But they send out usually one a month for free stuff.
Good tip.
So,
Damn it, I got stains on my shirt.
so there you go. Let me go move these out of the way, and we're going to have a cigarette real quick. I need to plug my phone in before it dies. That would not be good for Sparky to call me to let him in, and I can't. My phone's dead, right?
Well, isn't that cool, guys? We just had an awesome time here. And as soon as Drunken One, Sparky, comes in, we'll let him say hello, and I will be shutting down, and we will be going over to Picker Rick's. And, oh, there, you got your pepper hat going.
Wait.
I'm going to smoke, guys.
Wait.
Go ahead.
I just got a text from Sparky.
Uh-oh.
Hey, looky here. I'm getting an escort from behind. The blue and red light should help me get there that much faster, right?
You got pulled over? You got pulled over?
I guess it's what he says. The blue and red lights should help me get there faster.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
I don't know if he got pulled over or somebody else. I got to go plug this in.
I'm going to smoke, y'all. I'll be back.
Me too.
That's all right. So, wow, this is, again, that's why I love YouTube. I am so blessed they came in, and they're going to be here. So we'll wait. We'll wait for Sparky to get there. Hopefully he's safe. I don't know how they're going to take one of these peppers in and then want to have a cigarette. Anybody out there ever try a Carolina Reaper and have a cigarette right after you eat one? Let me know. Throw it in the chat. I'm going to grab Picker Rick again. I'm going to make sure I get him in his channel. Give me a minute. There it is. All right, so Picker Rick is coming up. Give me 1 second. And here's his link. If you're not sub to him, please. His channel's well worth it. Let me throw that up. And that way you'll get your notification just in case. Timmy says he doesn't smoke anymore. Yeah, I smoked the little electrics. That's about it.
Gloves. All right.
Yes, ma'am. Good. So anyway, I'm going to put his channel up, let you guys see it. Let me share that with you. Hang on. Well, this was fun today. I can't tell you. I had a great live stream hanging out with Paw. And I just had this little idea that, here you go, folks. There's his channel. And, you know, I try to pop into the streams that I can. And it was so fun. They got to set up, maybe do a little checking at the camera angles. We had some people chime in. I see that, Bobby. That's good. Right? I just don't. I've seen people, like, I don't know if they're going to drool. I don't know if boogies are going to come out their nose. I don't know if they're going to, maybe they're just going to go, it's not that hot. I don't know. But I've seen people handle it, and I've seen people not handle it. And I don't know. The people that I've ever seen eat one, even for an hour, don't pick up a cigarette to have a cigarette. So the chances are they may not even be leaving the screen to have a cigarette. Oh, you're welcome, Tessie. I love you too, sweetie. I do. And I'm going to head over there. I'm just waiting. Yeah, you do love us all. You're awesome. And thanks for coming up with me and sharing some of your experience. I do appreciate that. When Drunken One gets here, we'll just say hi to him, and then I'm going to shut her down. That's what I'm waiting for. And a couple last chances to, you know, sub up to him. All right, Kathy Joe, I love you too, sweetheart. Yeah, Skeeter. It'll be the Three Musketeers or the Three Stooges. That's funny. Fat Boy says money on drunk. Awesome. All right, so I'll come back. There we go. So yeah, we got that. You notice they brought gloves too, so that's very smart. One thing to be careful of is if you have a towel, which I noticed Samwise has a towel. He's got to make sure that when he wipes once, he doesn't wipe again from the same spot. So I've seen that go wrong on people. They wipe their face and then they re-wipe their face and their whole face becomes on fire. And especially with these Carolina Reapers, you don't want that. Yeah, I know, Alana. Drunken One actually was waiting on his daughter to come home last he was on. And who knows? Yeah, right? I see that, Bob. There is going to be a stare down. That will be good. I want, wouldn't it be funny if they just all, like, no one quits? What happens then? What if they actually all make it? We'll have to see. Yeah, I know. Who's going to hold the money on the bets, Mach 1 says? I don't know. I'll tell you what, that would be a really cool trick to have on YouTube. Instead of having a poll, you can have a PayPal. Now, I guess they won't let it happen. But I love YouTube, but they're not going to probably allow that. What happened, Missy? Let me read. What's sad? I can't find it. Josette, how we doing? So Fat Boy's taking Drunken One. Anybody on the chat think Samwise can pull it off? Melanie Jane. Oh, Missy, I've given in and got his brother too. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But Miss Josette, I'm glad you're here. I have to check in with you. Sandra thinks Sam can win it. All right. Paul thinks CG will take it. So that's already 1, 2, 3. Melanie Jane thinks her 2 kittens can win. Just joking. Sorry about that. Another for C. All right, so that's 2 for CJ. Another one for CG. I kind of thought maybe CG's going to. How do you want to say it? Surprise everybody. Bobby's got CG. Josette, CG. Yeah, parrots can kick butt with that. The parrot could probably eat the seeds and not even feel it. Fat Boy wants to hold the money. I know, right, Paul? That's CG just said that's all she eats is hot food. So, Blind Mama. Hello, love. I'm going to send you some hugs as I can. There you go. Some hugs to my girl. Nona Gray says CG talks big. Yeah. I would probably pick CG. Sorry, I'm getting tired. Nona, it's good to see you, darling. We're not going to buy a Fat Boy hamburger. Get him, Mock. Timmy says Sparky for the win. All right. So Sparky got one up. So it's like 5, 2, and 1. Poor Sammy. Oh, okay. Kathy Joe says Sammy's her second pick, maybe. Or could pull off a win.
Jeez, man. It is,
Melanie wants to put 100 on the Peppers.
it is hot in Texas.
Thank you, Blind.
Jesus.
It's hot out.
Oh my God, it's hot out there.
Hot out there.
I have to look at my phone in a second and say what temp is.
What's it where you're at? What's the temperature in Jersey?
Right now, we're about 50, 55.
I wish.
Damp.
It's 85, 88 out here in the sun. It's hot. And I guess it doesn't seem hot when you say it, but man, oh man. All right, Rick just went live, so I reckon we're going to head over there, right?
Okay. We can do it. I was just going to hold up until where's Sparky? Is he all right?
10 minutes away.
He's 10 minutes out, CG just said. She just checked her phone. So
All right, then we'll shut down. We'll all go over to Rick's.
Miss Tessie said hi, CG. Hey, Ken. Hey, Chevy Man. Hey, Miss Tessie. Everybody in the chat, hi, guys. Guess we're going to head over to Rick's now. Harry, thanks for doing the stream, my brother. Thanks for promoting this. Much obliged.
I love it. I'm going to watch you guys. Just so you know, the chat room has money on CG, brother.
Oh,
There's a lot
Lord.
of people picking CG, so stand tall, soldier.
That's it, man. That's it. I'm going to do this. I'm bringing home the
I'm fist bumping you.
good luck fist bump. There you go. I'm bringing home the belt to Pennsylvania. Miss
You
Tessie.
see my ring?
Oh, nice. There's my
Huh?
ring. I'll put it on my
It's
good
my
luck.
father. Awesome.
Nice.
All right, everybody in the chat, you're going to go over there. I appreciate all the people that were up. I totally was blown away by having the guests we had. So good luck, be healthy, and love to all of you.
Yes, thank you guys.
Love you.
We'll see you over there. See you.
I'm here. Love you.
And kiss, love, and hug a veteran, because
That's
they would
right.
do it for you, and they do it every day.
That's right.
Awesome! What a way to go! Thank you, CG, for coming.
Love y'all.
Sam, thank you. Rick, thank you.
Thank you,
All
brother.
you guys. Tessie was up. It was awesome. Great job. I'm out.